up, San Antonio Spurs fans and Golden State Warriors fans? Whew! My San Antonio Spurs got a big game tonight against the best team in the NBA, the team that just laid the smack down on the Phoenix Suns. 18-game winning streak with the greatest three-point shooter of all time, and Steph Curry. How are the San Antonio Spurs going to keep up with GSW tonight? I don't know, but thank you for being here. Go Spurs, Go Nation, and Dub Nation. Woo, this is a huge game. The San Antonio Spurs are going to get their biggest test of the season by far. I expect Steph Curry to go off tonight, but if the Spurs are lucky, maybe the game last night, Golden State would be a little tired in the second half, which seems to do the Spurs in more often than not. Golden State's missing a few players. I don't know how we're going to stop Steph Curry. I mean, you literally watch this guy stand 4 to 5 feet behind the three-point line and just launch it, swish, with just amazing confidence. And then he starts chewing on that mouthpiece, which drives me crazy, but it's like he gets his power from it. It's like Popeye's spinach. The more he chews on it, the better he gets. I don't know. I don't get it. Good evening, Daniel, Zachary, The Drew Show, Jared, Dan, Carl, Brandon's World, Mason. Yes, League Pass only tonight. That's where it is. I contemplated not calling this game. I was like, I'll just meet up with my friends right after the game. It was just an online thing anyway. I was like, how can I miss the San Antonio Spurs and the Golden State Warriors? And the Spurs are on a 3-game winning streak, which you might not know if you don't follow the Spurs because we get pretty much zero national coverage at this moment. Yes, I had to have Selena with me with a big game like this. Jared, by the way, I'll be doing the New York Giants versus the Miami Dolphins tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern with my buddy Jeff, who is a Dolphins fan. And he said, are you okay with me talking trash the whole game? Because Daniel Jones is out, so I assume we're going to be in some trouble with Mike Lennon in there. I said, yes, sir. You go ahead. If my team's getting crushed, by all means, talk some smack. Oh, Mason, I plan on going nuts today, especially if the Spurs are winning and win this, which is a tall task for sure. Isn't she cute? By the way, quick news. I had met a Miss TSR last month. Unfortunately, no more Miss TSR. I didn't announce it. It didn't last very long at all. But she's not into sports. Apparently, that's too big a part of my life, amongst other things. And I was like, you know what? I don't need a lady to be involved in the sports, but whatever. Everything happens for a reason. Wish her the best. I wish myself the best. I know, Primo's lighting it up, man. I love this picture. She looks great. Curry minutes 5 minutes in first, 5 minutes in the second. You think he's going to be on, Steph Curry's on minute restriction tonight because of last night? Golden State Warriors are first in assist, fast break points, second in offensive rating, third in points per game, third in field goal percentage, third in three-point percentage. The Spurs are a really good defensive team, but one thing that we've seen from the Spurs is we sometimes have trouble with our rotations. We leave three-point shooters open, and this team will bury us if we leave them open. Thank you, Gabriel. Man, Josh Primo, I got too many negative comments and doing the video about him joining the elite company, if you will, of, was it Kobe Bryant, T-Mac, and LeBron James. He was the 4th youngest player to hit two or threes in a game. I know it's a weird stat, but I'm not doing a lot of weekly content, and I thought it was interesting, and I thought I'd bring it up. Whatever. Overtime win. Jared, that is a fact. We are terrible free throw shooters. Well, we, as I mean in the Spurs. Absolutely just... Oh, boy. We have a young team. The Spurs do not play tomorrow, so they just got to empty the gas tank tonight. The Warriors are coming off a big win, but they are coming off a game, and this is a back-to-back. They are at home, though, so it should be an interesting game. Hopefully a good crowd. Now, Curry's playing Let's Go 3. He's playing. He's definitely playing. You guys think Phoenix Suns and Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals? I mean, not to throw any shade at the Lakers, but their old LeBron seems to be going through injuries and just weird stuff going on right now. That's a distraction for him and probably the team as well, between getting in fights and fined for gestures and throwing fans out, and then false you-know-whats and the health. I don't know what's going on there in L.A. Oh, gosh, we play the Suns on Monday? There you go. There's the real Miss TSR. Rocking the TSR Sports. I put it up on my to-do list. I put it up on my fridge to check into Teespring, I think, is the custom T-shirts that a lot of YouTubers have because people have asked me for TSR merchandise for probably over a year now, and I still haven't gotten any. So I need to do that. It is in California, so Golden State will be the home team. End of the first quarter, Bulls 28, Nets 34. Spurs versus Suns in the finals. I wish. I doubt it. By the way, if you have not hit the thumbs up, would appreciate it. It looks like this. There's Greg Popovich going, hey, like just like that. Hey, helps the channel. Fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. Who gets the third most minutes guarding Curry? Oh, gosh. Derek and DeJounte will probably rotate between that. I got to think Pop puts Devin Vassell on Steph Curry. I know he's only in his second year. He's strong defensive capabilities, probably top three or four defender on our team, and he's got length. And I believe he's 6'7", so that height might help guard against Steph Curry. So I think our three-man rotation on guarding Steph Curry will be DeJounte Murray, Derek White, and Devin Vassell. If we put Bryn Forbes on Steph Curry, I suppose Trey Jones could see some minutes on him, but I don't know. And Tyler, if the Spurs do lose tonight, and they are the underdogs, obviously, against the best team in the NBA right now, surprising best team. I did not expect their defense to be as good as it is. If they keep it a close game, I think it'd be something Spurs fans can be proud of. I know a lot of people don't believe in morale wins, but when you're an under 500 team, if you could compete with the top team and you don't have a superstar on your team, Golden State Warriors have Steph Curry. Still a top 3 basketball player in the league. Some would say number 1 right now, that he's a front runner for MVP. I can't really argue that statement. I mean, we don't have a superstar. They do. And if we could compete with them, that'd be something proud of. Yes, Dan, they are in the Oracle Arena. DeJounte, he should really get suited for the All-Star game. I like what I'm seeing from him. Shot selection at times, maybe he's trying to do a little too much. But still, just under 20 points per game, around 8 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. I don't know how much more we can ask the guy, and he's been taking some clutch shots in the games, trying to carry the team, plus still doing the defensive thing. I like what I'm seeing. I don't know if we've seen his ceiling. His ceiling might be 29, 9, and 2, right around where he is now. But I like what I'm seeing. I saw that, Isaac. They just put up a stat for the San Antonio Spurs. Thaddeus Young, 1 steal away from 1,500. He's at 14.99. Jacques Lindell is not going to be playing that much. Lakers are old, Daniel. They're old. I believe they're the oldest team in the NBA. LeBron and Carmelo are much closer to 40 than they are 30. They're old and team chemistry's off. They traded away a bunch of players for Russell Westbrook, and Westbrook and team team chemistry is a thing. And no respect to Russell Westbrook, but he doesn't have a great playoff track record. Plus, LeBron's been in and out of the lineup, which has got to be messing up team chemistry too. When you have a player starting, then not starting, then starting, then not starting. They're 500 right now, and have almost gotten beaten by quite a few not so good teams, our team included. The Spurs should have beat LA earlier in the year. They didn't, but they should have. But they couldn't make a free throw in the fourth quarter. Watching GS games this year, Curry minutes, first 5 minutes of first quarter, last one. Really? That's when he comes out? Josh Primo, I think, is in Austin. They have not given the starting lineups yet. They're kind of giving parts of them, but they haven't actually shown it up on the screen yet. Good evening, Jackson. It's your boy Rico. I'm going to say that rumor's not going to happen because who wants him right now? He's got a huge contract. What are they going to get for him? I think he's untradeable. And I'm not the only one that says that. I've seen a few websites report that he's untradeable. There's my favorite Golden State Warrior, my man Looney Tunes, number 5, Kevin Looney. That's right, he's in Austin, dropped 27. I did see that. Josh Lindell. Yeah. Getting your players' names wrong. I don't know if he was confusing Josh Primo and Jacques Lindell because they're both rookies and combined their names. Steph Curry making a shot from the entrance for where the fans come in. Try that during the game. We need more thumbs up here, my friends. This should be a good crowd tonight. This is Golden State Warriors. Now, I'm not a Golden State Warriors channel. The people that cover the most are going to get all the Warriors fans, obviously. But we can still get the Spurs fans in here. And let's get that thumbs up machine to 50. 5-0 to the Globetrotters. There you go. What's up, Jackson? Said, let's go Warriors. We're not going to see any Devontae Kaycock tonight. I believe him, Wieskamp, and Primo just played in a recent G League game, and I'll probably fairly well believe. Nintendo Lego NBA fan, good evening. Your vibe, this is going to be a very hard game for the San Antonio Spurs tonight. Spurs win 125 to 120. It's your boy Rico. The Golden State Warriors, I believe, are a top 3 defensive team in the NBA. Last I heard, I believe they were number 1. I don't like their uniforms, though. What's with the red? Are these the home jerseys for the Warriors now with red lettering? Are these their city jerseys? Their version of a Fiesta jersey? For the San Antonio Spurs, Doug McDermott, Keldon Johnson, Jakob Poeltl, Derek White, DeJounte Murray, the standard starting 5 when everybody's healthy. Going to lose by 40. Well, I hope not either. J.M. Forster, good evening. I don't want to lose by 40. Alex Selena here. Lose by 4. For the Golden State Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Kevin Looney, Jordan Poole, and Steph Curry. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a very tough game. No, I never drink during the games. I shotgun. I mean, I drink water. I work out about 9 or 10 times a week. Mas agua. So I don't want, nah. That's a good point, meditation. That's a good point. Zayden, good evening. Let's go Warriors. Warriors fans, thank you for being here. The players are on the court. This game is at the Chase Center. And away we go. Jakob Poeltl versus my man Looney Tunes at the jump ball. I think that's Looney. No, actually, I don't think it was. Yeah, it was. He's rocking a headband. Does Looney usually wear a headband? He threw me off with the headband. It's Warriors ball to start off the game, and my goodness, it feels weird seeing these Warriors uniforms with red lettering. It's totally messing me up. 3-point attempt is short by Draymond Green. We did beat the Bucks. Spurs ball. Game just started. Nice pass by Jakob to Doug McDermott, cutting to the hoop, and he gets the layup, and the Spurs score the first points of the game. That could be one of our last leads, but hopefully not. 2-0. It is GSW ball. Andrew Wiggins drives, kicks it out. Now an open 3 is good. Jordan Poole, what did I say about the San Antonio Spurs before the stream, leaving 3-point shooters open? And if you do that to the Golden State Warriors, they will make you pay. Doug with a bounce pass to Jakob Poeltl, can't hold on to it, and the ball winds up in Jordan Poole's hands. 2 players rocking the headband for the Warriors tonight, Jordan Poole and Kevin Looney. Another 3-point attempt, and that's good by Andrew Wiggins. The threes are coming out, and the threes are going in for GSW already. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc in the first few. Jakob Poeltl's runner is back rim, no good. Gets his own miss, kicks it out to DeJounte Murray. Back over to Doug McDermott for 3. No good. I am behind Javier. I watch it on my Roku, which is streaming the team pass for the Spurs. So I'm always going to be behind, so please don't put the score in the chat. And we're going to have a foul as Draymond Green takes it to the hoop, gets fouled, and going to go to the line for 2. All 3-pointers. Exactly, Zachary. Their 3-point shooting is just... They got the greatest 3-point shooter of all time in Steph Curry. Just that is enough right there. I don't know what I'm doing here. That first free throw is going to wobble around and not wobble, I guess, not go in. They're showing Steve Kerr, head coach of GSW. 8th season as a Warriors head coach. 11-11 record versus the Spurs, best among former Popovich players. Second free throw is good. Coming to this game, the Spurs officially right now have a winning record against every team in the NBA historically. But they're only like 1 win over Portland with the recent win and 1 win over LA, which... Who knows if that'll say it by the end of the season. Keldon Johnson open for 3, takes his 3. Keldon makes a 3. Man, Keldon's been phenomenal from beyond the arc the last few weeks, shooting, I believe, over 50%. His mojo just is back. Steph Curry, one-on-one with Jakob, launches it from downtown. No good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Spurs ball. I remember the 90s Run TMC, absolutely. Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullins. Who's the other guy? I'm forgetting. Ah, dang it. 7-5, 9:38 to go in the first quarter. Derek White over to, they find Keldon Johnson open for another three. Good! Keldon Johnson with 2 threes of his own. What's up, Adam? Leon, good evening. It is Warriors ball, now down by 1. Nice give and go, and Jordan Poole with the layup at the rim. It is back Warriors lead. Hopefully this is a fun game no matter what happens. A nice, fun, competitive game. Jakob Poeltl in the post, posting up like it's 1957. Little jump hook is good. Tim Hardaway, that's right. Tim Hardaway's the other part of Run TMC. I couldn't pull it. And the ball is on the ground and a scramble for it. Warriors get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Andrew Wiggins, step back 3. No good. Rebound falls into Doug McDermott's hands. It'll be Spurs ball up 10-9 with 8:40 to go in the first quarter. DeJounte launches an open 3. In and out, Burger. I'm doing good, Ankram. Jay Enforcer, whatever we won, just win. Derek White with the steals. They tried to get it to Curry in the paint, sprinting up the court, and the Spurs got to run fast tonight. Takes it all the way to the hoop, and good! And 1, maybe? And 1. Watch Kurt Coach with Jerome. Good evening, Tyler. This is what the Spurs need to do. This is a Warriors team that played last night. So they're a little bit fatigued, especially in the second half. So they need to run and just keep attacking. Derek White is at the line for 1, and it's good. Oh, could somebody time that person out, please? Is there 2 of them in there? Wrench Gang, I'll need you tonight. My Lord. All right, NK. Appreciate it. And another turnover in the paint. They're trying to get it to my man Looney Tunes. Couldn't get it. Spurs ball up by 4. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. DeJounte Murray crosses over Steph Curry into Jakob Poeltl. Poeltl with the Euro step in the layup. And a timeout by Golden State. Yeah, that's not the kind of... Mason, I don't want those kind of bots. Good start for the San Antonio Spurs, but I only have 37 thumbs up. This is the goal for the first quarter at a minimum. My man, my woman, my peeps, my whatever. Let's get that thumbs up going for a 6-point Spurs lead. Timeout. They are Isaac. Keto, good evening. Let's get some likes and let's get some Go Spurs goes. Bots do have feelings. Dude, I saw that 73-point loss. I didn't realize that was a record at the time. I was just like, wow, that's really a blowout. I didn't realize it was the blowout of all blowouts. Good grief. I would agree, NK. Jakob does make the small lineup work. It does not work so much. Well, Pop's rotations were interesting in the last game. Bryn Forbes, dare I say, really helped save the team in that second half with 18 second-half points. So maybe he's just going to go with the 9-man rotation in the first half, and he sees it struggling a little bit, switch it up a little bit in the second half. Told myself to only thumbs up when Spurs hit a lead. Nice. Hey, wait a minute. What if they never have the lead? I know that's... you talking about her shirt? What are we talking about? Francisco, good evening. Yes, Bobby February, good evening to the Wrench Gang being here, to the non-Wrench Gang, to just Spurs fans and Warriors fans all around the world. Thank you for hanging out tonight. It's been a long week. I haven't slept well. There's been some banging in my bedroom, and I think I figured it out while working out today. After I worked out, the pipes, I have steam heating. 2 of the things that are holding the pipes in place were loose, so I tightened them up and fixed it. And I think that when the heat was turning on, those were banging around, and it woke me up a lot. What's up, Ace Jude? I hope not, Zachary. NK, that's not... I think that could happen too. Go Spurs, go from the Philippines. All right, Ian. Are you really writing... We're in a timeout, by the way. Are you really writing a research paper on Patty Mills? That's actually kind of cool. We got to 50 thumbs up. Thank you, my friends, but don't stop there. Let's get to the other channel number. Can we get to this number? The LTSR Sports number? I mean, come on. That's a wholesome number. Keldon with 2 threes. I don't know what's happened with Keldon in the last 3 weeks, but his three-point shooting has been off the charts. And I got to say, NBA fans, as a Spurs fan, they have not had one winning week this season. I do a recap every Saturday or Sunday, depending on when the last game was. So I'll be doing my recap tomorrow. I'll have it up around 11 a.m. I would be so thrilled to finally put up a recap. Well, they're going to have a winning week no matter what. They won their first 2 games this week. But if they finish 3-0 this week, Spurs were a 13-2 run in the last 220. When we have Steph Curry on your team, he launches a three. Anything's possible. He didn't make that one. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. But I don't feel confident with a 6-point lead against the Golden State Warriors. If we have a 60-point lead, I'll feel real good. Jakob Poeltl in the paint throws up a layup after the dish from D-Dubs. 17-9. I got you, Drew Show. Okay. Steph guarded by Doug McDermott. That's a mismatch. We drive to the hoop after this Curry pass. Did not see who shot that. Never mind. That was Andrew Wiggins. Spurs ball after the miss. 7-11 to go. McDermott out to DeJounte. DeJounte steps on the baseline, looks down, takes the three, misses it, gets his own miss back. Euro steps and passes it to Jakob. And the Spurs offense will reset with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Derek White with a quick pull-up three. Good! Who is this Spurs team right now? Good evening, Cowboy X Factor. Yes, Jory, they are. And they're looking good so far. Now, it's way too early to get too excited. Draymond Green for three. In and out, Burger. Jakob Poeltl can't hold on to the rebound, though, and it falls in the hands of Kevin Looney, my man Looney Tunes. Looney! It's my man. I really don't know anything about him except his last name's Looney. Curry to the hoop. Throws it up, and it's going to roll off the rim. Steph Curry off to a slow start, but this is still Steph Curry, so can't sleep on him. DeJounte in the paint. Over to Jakob. Jakob with off the glass. Misses. DeJounte with a putback. Wow. DeJounte saying, where's my foul? The refs are saying, you ain't getting one. Spurs cannot convert 1 foot from the hoop with 2 attempts. Wiggins kicks it out. Looney for three? Nope. And that'll go out of bounds. I don't know. Looney takes threes. Nasty ball. Yo! Yes, this is not a typo. Shouldn't Andre Iguodala be collecting a pension by now? It's early, my friends. Warriors fans obviously should not panic. And Spurs fans should not get too excited. This is one of the best teams in the NBA. So let's just enjoy it right now. But we've seen the Spurs give up way too many leads in the second half, especially in the third quarter. They almost did it against Portland before they woke up in the fourth quarter again. A couple substitutions for the Warriors. Derek White into the paint, throws it up off the glass, and it sings. Steph Curry has come out. I see Lonnie Walker has checked in for San Antonio. I think he came in for Doug McDermott. Doug McDermott. Baseline's three, and that's no good by Damian Lee, who's checked in. Man, the Warriors have a lot of dudes wearing headbands. 3 players out there wearing headbands for the Warriors, only 1 for the Spurs. So DeJounte into the paint, throws it high off the glass, no good. Spurs get the ball back. They'll get it out to Derek White. And Lonnie Walker. Lonnie, why do you keep stepping out of bounds? He steps out of bounds on the baseline. He has done that numerous times this year. Court awareness. Nice. Watching 2 games at once. Devin re-injured his leg? No. Yes, the Golden State headbands. I like that. There's 3 players on the court wearing headbands, which is really screwing me up. It is Warriors ball right now. Andrew Wiggins passes it off to Damian Lee. Lee with the biggest headband on the court, I think. Ball's going to get poked out of bounds by Lonnie Walker. It'll stay with Golden State. And they got Jordan Poole out there with a headband. Damian Lee's out there with a headband. I think Looney's still out there with a headband. Yeah, Joseph, I miss Lonnie's old hair too, but it was for personal reasons in regards to childhood things that were bad that he cut it. So I don't really want to get into the description here on the channel. You can certainly look it up, and he talks about it. Traveling. That's a turnover for Golden State. What's up, Dolphin 2084? I want to thank all the Spurs fans for hanging out here on a Saturday night and the Warriors fans for being here. We got an odd first quarter. I think most people would have said this score would have been reversed with 5 minutes left. Well, 4:45 left in the first quarter. But right now, the Spurs are playing well. Trey Jones has checked in. Spurs going with a very small lineup. But I think the Warriors have a small lineup in there too, so that actually is okay. Kellen gets into a little trouble. Tosses it to Trey Jones. Jones almost falls out of bounds. Launches it to Lonnie Walker. 3 on the shot clock. Lonnie with a long 3. Good! if you only knew the power of the dark side. By the way, 4-2-0. Smoke him if you got him. It is Golden State ball. Jordan Poole launches it to Lee. Lee into the paint and gets it to Gary Payton, who's been playing very well. 25-11. Gary Payton the second, I believe, is his full name. That is the son of the glove. Lonnie Walker baseline three is good. Wow. Yes, Marie, only on the NBA Pass tonight. Dolphin, I hope to come to San Antonio next year. I really do. Warriors ball, and a steal by Kellen Johnson. Gets it up to Lonnie Walker. Walker running the fast break into the paint. Throws it up, and it's going to go out of play. And it was blocked out of bounds. Whew. NBA Pass only. 28-11. I don't know if they've turned a corner. If they can win this game tonight, then I say they have. And I would be more than happy to say I was wrong about Pop's, what Pop was doing earlier. Believe me, nothing will make me happy to be wrong about this team. There was a foul in the play, so Lonnie's at the line for two. This is one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, my friends. So this is, no matter what happens, a very good start for the Spurs. Gabriel, they're frosted TSR flakes. It's got to be it. Benjamin, what's going on? Second free throw is good. It's 30-11. Wow, this is weird. 3.5 minutes to go. Lonnie Walker with 8 points in 2 minutes. Nice ball movement by the Warriors. They keep going around the world. Steph Curry has checked back in, so he comes out and then goes back in the first. And Lee with the layup in the paint off the glass, 30-13. Trey Jones brings it up for San Antonio. Trey, Thaddeus, Derek, Kelman, and Lonnie. The old small ball lineup. Thad with a very ugly-looking left spinning jump hook. Not the shot maybe we were looking for. Curry looking to shoot. Double teamed right now, and a nice bounce pass. It'll be kicked out to Lee. Lee over to Curry. Curry thinks about a three, pulls it down. And they're just moving the ball all around, all over the place. And finally, who was that scored in the paint for the Warriors? I don't know who that is. Christopher Roman says, go Spurs, Bo. Keep the momentum. Fingers crossed and keep hitting the threes. Warriors be scary. True story. TSR, keep the play-by-play going. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Frosted TSR flakes. They're great. I don't know. I haven't heard Tony the Tiger in so long. I know. They're great. He doesn't do that either. Timeout. Pop calling a timeout. 30-15. Cannot get too comfortable with this lead. The Spurs are literally going to have to keep the pedal to the metal in this game. This is a very strong defensive team and a very strong offensive team. Got to keep the pressure on. Not a typo. Yes, Zachary, I'll be live for the Dolphins and Miami Dolphins and New York Giants at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And as a bonus, my buddy Jeff will be with me to hang out for the game, who's a Dolphins fan. So we're going to have a little bit of a clash of fans tomorrow, which will be really cool. Najimi Bjelica? I don't know. I really don't know who that is. Do I even have him on my little cheat sheet here? I don't. All right, I guess I got to put him on here. I've never heard of him. I don't know every player in the NBA. Najimi, is he he's backup center, I believe? Najimi looking for him. Where is he? Oh, he's a power forward, 6'9" power forward. That's who I did not recognize, number 8. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. We're getting close to 100 thumbs up, my friends. Can we get 100 before the first quarter's over? That has not happened in a long time. The Giants are 4-0 in Miami all time? Really? Huh. Well, I'll be darned. 3, 6. Okay, I should have enough Warriors players up there. We're up to 84 likes. That is awesome. We might hit 100 of these before the first quarter's over. That seriously has not happened in an extremely long time. What's up, Jaden? Bialisa. Wow, I would not have gotten that. Thank you. Bialisa. I'll just call him BJ. Bejlika? BJ? Yeah, BJLA. Works. Where's fans just get swag bags just for showing up? What? Do they really? That's, awesome for them. Yes, he does, Alexander. I saw some articles lately saying that he's not exactly thrilled. Bryn Forbes is coming in. Oh, my Lanta. Uh, yes, Carl, that's a fact. So we cannot get too comfortable with this lead. And I don't want to be a broken record, but we have seen this team blow huge leads. So I hope that they keep the pedal to the metal. The Warriors could go easily go on a 10-0 run at the end of the first quarter, and next thing you know, we're like, well, we're only up by 5. I got you, Zachary. A free TSR FanDuel. That'd be interesting. There is 2:38 left. I hope you do not put Bryn Forbes on Steph Curry. That Steph Curry will eat him alive. Lonnie Walker launches a quick 3. Ugh, close but no cigar. And the rebound will go to the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry will bring it up. He's not been chewing on the mouthpiece a lot. I think that's why he's struggling a little bit right now. Bryn Forbes is on. Curry step back 3 is no good. But you could see Steph was just like, Forbes with the ball right now, takes it by Curry, throws it up off the rim and no good. And it'll be Warriors ball. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And my man Bielisa, sorry. Am I getting that right? Lonnie Walker on Steph Curry. Now Curry crosses him over, passes across court. And Toscano Anderson thinks about it. 3, pulls it down. Lee now with the ball, throws it up off the rim. No good. DeJounte Murray with the rebound. DeJounte sprinting up the court, gets it to Lonnie. Lonnie into the paint, throws it up on the glass. The layup is good. And the Spurs, 32-15. Nice fast break by the Spurs. Nice finish by Lonnie. The Spurs have struggled at times with their fast breaks. And a nice move in the paint by Bielisa to make it 32-17. Showed some moves there. We can do it, Robert. We can. We can. You can do it. DeJounte loses the ball, and now the ball's rolling around, and finally the Warriors come up with it. Steph Curry thinks about a 3, takes off, throws up a very off-balance runner. Going to get fouled by DeJounte Murray. Deliza, good evening. Meh. They are playing a little sloppy right now. The one on Creep for us, but grid chat. Yeah, mechanically, realistically, should be, but he should not be. Yes, Zachary. Wait, did we get to 100? We did. Wow, thank you, my friends. Thank you for getting us to 100. You guys are awesome. 1:05 left, Steph Curry at the free throw line. He is chewing on the mouthpiece now, and that scares me because he gets his power. Like Anthony Davis gets his power from his unibrow. Steph Curry, the more he chews on that mouthpiece, the stronger he gets. It's 32-18. And he's really, he's like, trying to Hulk up, you know what I mean? With the mouthpiece. I'm totally not making any sense right now, I know. But I'm having fun. 32-19, 1 minute to go. Good evening, Ashanda Rashan. Appreciate you being here, channel member. DeJounte pull-up jumper is good. 34-19. I just heard the Spurs were up by 19 at one point, but the Warriors were not going to go away. They get it down the other end, and that's a turnover. Gary Payton, I think, lost it. Thaddeus Young was trying to save it out of bounds. Instead, just threw it off Payton, and that's a turnover for the Golden State Warriors, who are playing a little sloppier basketball admittedly than they normally do, but it is only the first quarter. They could certainly turn it on in the second, third, or fourth. Warriors are in the bonus. 38 seconds left in the first quarter. DeJounte Murray way out in three-point land looking for a pick and roll with Thaddeus Young. There's the pick. There's the roll. DeJounte almost loses the ball. Bounce pass to Thaddeus. Out to Forbes. Shot clock running down. Forbes loses the ball. And the Warriors have a fast break. Steph Curry with the reverse layup. He missed it! Steph Curry blows the layup. Walker to the paint with the layup. Shows Steph Curry how it's done. Of course, Lonnie has an over 40-inch vertical. Steph Curry does not. Wow. Curry blows the fast break and misses the layup. You got to expect him to take the end of first quarter. 3, though. 4 seconds on the clock. And Toscano Anderson gets into the paint and throws in a layup. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Wow. 36-21. 36 points for the Spurs. Very impressive for a young team going against one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Curry took a terrible angle in that layup, which is why he missed it. Instead of, I don't know. He tried to go from right to left and reverse it, and the angle's not good. But let's go, Spurs, go. I couldn't have asked for a better start. Hopefully they can maintain it, though. That's going to be the key. Kent Barrow 565. Since my Giants stream, the Spurs are better. You're right. Go figure. I just want to have fun with the channel, my friends. I want to get to my roots and have fun with the channel. Even though my Giants content doesn't do very well at all, my Spurs content struggles against bigger NBA teams. I want to do what I love. And I love the San Antonio Spurs, the New York Giants, the New York Yankees, and the United States Women's National Team when Kristen Press is playing, to be transparent. Where's David Robinson and the idea of, I see what you're doing there. Primo's on the bench? Huh. Curry partied too hard after the win versus the Suns. They could also be a little tired out against that from that Suns game. And if we're going to see any fatigue with the Golden State Warriors, I would expect it to be in the second and fourth quarter. So hopefully the Spurs can maintain this lead, maybe even extend it. We'll see. That's good, Ken Cerebro. I figure if I'm having fun, people have fun on the channel. And that's the most important thing. You got to like what you do. Like my music channel is very small right now, 307 subscribers. But I love what I'm doing. And by the way, for anybody that subscribes to my music channel, I put up a video today where I'm not singing. There's a female singing. It's a live performance of Light of the World from my church band from 2018. I'm only playing guitar on it, so no death metal vocals. The video actually got copyright claimed because our cover apparently was so close to the original, they copyright claimed it. I didn't know that was even a thing. They said the medley was too close, so it got copyright claimed by Century Media something. I was like, okay. I wasn't trying to make any money off of this, and my channel's not monetized anyway, but Lonnie Walker must be super frustrating to coach. So much, Alexander, he's so inconsistent. We see at times amazing things. He's got 10 points in the first half, 12 points, and then other times he just disappears. If the Spurs are going to win tonight, though, they need everybody firing on all cylinders. Every starter, Lonnie, Devin, unfortunately, is apparently out, which sucks. Nate, I'll give you the music channel link. Primo, Great, and David Robinson. Let's put some respect on David Robinson and Tim Duncan's names. He is definitely not there yet. Believe me, I love me some Josh Primo. We are in the second quarter. Doug McDermott for three. Good! 39-21. Here's my music channel, my friends, if you want to check it out. It's mostly metal, but there's some non-metal on there. Warriors ball in a very odd start to the game. Steph Curry is in there for Golden State, getting doubled right now. We'll pass it out to Lee. Lee wheels it around to Chioza. Is that how you say his name? And Chioza passes it to Bryn Forbes. A rare steal by Bryn Forbes, but he'll catch a ball pass to him. I mean, come on, he's not that bad on defense. Spurs going small again, but the Warriors are kind of small too. To the Warriors fans, the Warriors usually run a lot of small ball. DeJounte Murray with the spin around, turnaround jumper in the paint. It's a 20-point game. Fat boy, what's going on? He says, damn, man, Lonnie's looking great. TSR and bro, the man can strive to the basket. Do you think, TSR? Let's get his subs up and likes 157 here. We need 157. I agree. Thank you for supporting, my man. Steph Curry runner is no good. Curry is really off tonight. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Lonnie Walker to the paint. Throws it up and in. And oh, my goodness. Oh, my Lanta, sweet baby Jesus. What is happening? And then Gold State tonight. I try not to get too excited because I've seen us blow leads, but this is just weird. And now foul on San Antonio. NK, that could be a possibility. Golden State might have given a lot last night in that game against Phoenix. I mean, they ended an 18-game win streak by Phoenix, so there could be a little fatigue. And we have a young team. I said it before the stream. If the Spurs are going to win this, they got to keep pushing the pace and running. And Curry's fouled shooting a three. That is not so smart by the Spurs. He's going to get 3 free throws, but the Spurs got to run, push the pace, keep the pedal to the metal. Yeah, Jakob ended up falling to him at the end. Hip check. Can't do that. Can't do that. Spurs win would be worth a ton of money. They had what was the line? Spurs underdog by what? 8, 9, 10? I have no idea. Joshua, and I'd be the first, I always tell everybody on my channel, I love to be wrong. Curry's first free throw was good. He's got 2 more coming. And what I mean by that is if I'm upset about a draft pick or a coach's rotation or the way the team's playing, I love them to prove me wrong. Or, should Derek go to the bench? And then Derek's been playing well since I did that video. and has had a huge couple games. Keldon Johnson and Derek checking in right now for Lonnie and Doug McDermott. And we've talked about Lonnie Walker not playing well. Now he's on fire tonight. I want Lonnie to prove me wrong and show me and the Spurs and the fans that he deserves a contract next year. Nothing more. Nah, I don't think it was a flop, Zachary. Jakob didn't hit his hand, but his hip fell into Curry's hip. I mean, Curry's one of the most popular players in the NBA and a superstar. Those type of players are going to get calls. And I'm not saying favoritism, but your Michael Jordans, your LeBron James, your Steph Currys, they're going to get calls against players like a Jakob Poeltl. It's just a fact. Like in baseball, if you have Joe Schmo, I've never heard of pitcher going against Barry Bonds, Bonds is going to get the strike zone calls. He's going to get the better calls. Bryn Forbes pull-up jumper, no good. I was hoping he could pick up where he left off against Portland. Not yet, though. Warriors moving the ball quick, almost toss it out of bounds. They go around the world for an open three, and that three is no good by Damian Lee. The Warriors' three-point shooting, they hit their first few, but since then have really been struggling from the floor. Keldon into the paint. Throws it up high off the glass, and it's good. Takes a hard spill. He's okay. 9:50 to go in the second quarter. You are not misreading that. No, it shouldn't be the other way around. The Spurs are actually playing extremely well right now. And I figured they would all have to be on point tonight to win. That three-point attempt is, nice shot by Chris Chiozza. He was feeling that one. He's got a lot of ink. Got some sleeves. Matt, I would agree, and we know Steph can get it going. Lonnie Walker drives by the entire Golden State defense with a layup. What's Lonnie have, 14? Mason, the Spurs are hitting their shots, and that's a timeout, and Golden State is just cold right now from the field. Fat Cat, I would agree. I would agree 110%. It's just the way it is. Your big, Tom Brady's, they're going to get the calls. It's, Keldon, what a nice move. That should have been a foul. But Lisa actually hit his arm, which is probably what caused Keldon to hit the floor. No whistle. Missed call there by the refs. It is what it is. 9:20 to go. Timeout. Caesar, that's legit. Glazing bacon. LOL. Oh, that's loud. Let me mute that. Lonnie has 16? 16 or 17. It's a lot either way. I hope he can keep it up. The team is really, really... They're a top three. Isn't their defensive rating top 3 in the NBA, Golden State? Nice, Jonathan. Whether it's 16 or 17, it's a lot. And I really hope the Spurs can pull this out because this team has been dogged a lot this year. And the beginning of the season was rough. But if they can pull off this win and be on a 4-game winning streak, maybe we'll see some Spurs fans come back too because some Spurs fans, I think, not you guys that are here, but I think some Spurs fans check down on the team and were just like, this team sucks. Tank, wait for next year. Go Spurs. Let me put one of those up. Go Spurs, go. No Devin Vassell tonight, by the way. No Devin. So we are playing very good defense. Wait up! A good start for San Antonio, but we got to worry about the second half. We could easily go into the first half with a 20-point lead and come out of the third quarter with a 2-point lead. Oh, have they will? Okay. That's true, Joshua. FanDuel has them at 17. Jeremiah, the Spurs are up by 20 right now. Lonnie's playing lights out. Keldon's playing very well. Steph Curry's missing all his shots for the most part, and he's hitting all his free throws. He's 5 of 5 from the line, I believe, but he's not making his threes. He blew a wide open layup. The Warriors did have a huge win against the Suns last night. Back-to-back games are tough for NBA teams. No matter how good you are, it's tough for a lot of teams, and the Spurs team is young, so I've been preaching this throughout the game. The Spurs need to keep running the ball and making these Golden State Warriors who played last night run with them. I feel that's the key to victory. Yeah, Lonnie's really been playing well. All right. Sounds good, Glazing Bacon. Chris, more like, can we tell the Spurs not to disappear in the second half? Because that's going to be key. We have 121 thumbs up. Can we keep the thumbs up thing going? Would appreciate that. Can we get to 150 before the first half's over? It is Warriors ball down by 20, 9:15 to go. I'm glad I ended up calling this game. Hoping I'll bite myself in the butt by saying that. Lee with a beautiful move to the paint and a nice layup. Goes sliding across the floor after it. 47-29. No fouls on the Warriors yet in this quarter. 2 on the Spurs. The Warriors have won 8 of their last 10 and have an NBA best record of 19-3. Trey Jones out to Bryn Forbes. Takes the spot up 3. And in and out burger. Bryn Forbes not hitting his shots like he did against Portland, where he was lights out in the second half, scoring 18 points to help seal the deal for the Spurs victory. GSW with the ball right now. Toscano Anderson with the jumper over Bryn Forbes. Bounces around multiple times. Finally bounces in. Juan Toscano Anderson, for the record. KJ over to Derek White. Thinks about the 3. Pulls down the 3. Derek now driving to the paint. Out to Trey Jones. The offense will reset with 10 seconds on the old shot clock. Trey into the paint. The runner is good. Nice shot by Trey Jones. Jerwin, you might be right. Joseph, if they win, yes. They'll be calling for his job in the next loss. Nice move by Belisa in the paint. He's shown me some moves today. Nemanja Belisa. Kellen thought about a 3 for half a second, changed his mind. Over to Lonnie Walker. Walker pull-up mid-range jumper is no good. Yeah, NK, exactly. Pull-up 3 by Lee. And just like that, it's a 13-point game. What's up, Sesh Jake? I did not see Anderson's, no. Twitter saying Steve, really? They have the best record in the NBA. Why would they say Steve Kerr needs to go? Pop with a timeout. As Golden State, as expected, coming back into the game. Is Twitter really saying Steve Kerr needs to go because of this 1 half? Yeah, I'm a little worried too, Xander. Spurs were up by 20 at one point. Now up by 13. Chef Curry, yeah, how can you call for a coach's job who's got the best record in the NBA and they're down? That's crazy. Yes, Bryn Forbes needs to come out. I would agree. Free SPM. Free SPM. I don't know what that means. Not following you. Not following you. Masago, that's what I'll follow. Brandon's lead, it got shrunk very quickly. Which we knew was going to happen. We were not going to go to the half up by 20 on this team. But if we can go to the half up by 7 or 8, I'll take it. We definitely need to get Bryn Forbes out of the game. He's not hitting his shots. He's a defensive liability. The Spurs are going to win this game. We can't have defensive liabilities in the court. Right, Butterfly? By the way, we're getting close to 150 of these. I would love it if we could get to 150 before the half. That has not happened in a really, 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 really long time. And the goal will be 200 tonight, of course. I don't think Devontae's going to play tonight, Xander. Wow, Bobby. Hey, it's Conor McGregor, proper 12. Is it me? Or is he bulking up? I saw a video by Chael Sonnen about Conor. Conor was speaking out against the VAX mandates. And they showed a couple of pictures of him on Twitter. Or no, maybe it was in Chael's Son. I watched it on some channel. And Conor looked jacked. Like, really. Like, much bigger than he normally does. Is he not going to fight at lightweight anymore? Is he moving permanently to 170 welterweight? He looked way too big to be a 155er moving forward. We just have to score more? Yep. I agree, Achilles. I don't like Forbes and Trey Jones on the floor together. Way too small. Jones and Forbes are what, 6'1" and 6'2"? I don't remember which one's which. It's giving up way too much size. So that is one rotation I don't like. I do see DeJounte and Derek and Keldon. Pop may have put all the starters back in. I'm not sure. Spurs have a 7-13 record, which is the 12th best record in the Western Conference. So kind of an opposite direction, opposite end of the spectrum with the Golden State Warriors, who have the best record. I see Jakob and I see Trey. So Pop running 3 guards, a small forward, and a center. But the Warriors generally play small, so it is what it is. KJ in the post. Keldon into the paint. Jump hook, no good. Chioza with the rebound. Yeah, the Warriors look like they're kind of smalls right now, too. So that's, I guess, probably fine. But the Warriors really making a comeback right now. Toscano Anderson drives by everybody and goes for a dunk. Gets blocked by the rim. But he was fouled by Derek White. 7:06 left in the second quarter. I hate getting blocked by the rim when I'm trying to dunk the ball. Yeah, we were up by 20. We were. That was a foul. Murray hit him on the arm or wrist. It's going to be 2 free throws for Toscano Anderson. Ah, cool, Rodrigo. Thank you for being here. And that was a terrible first free throw. Toscano Anderson just totally front rims it. That just looked bad. Yeah, they are taking us to the hole, Joshua. We need to attack. I've been saying it all night. Attack, attack, attack. Make this team run with you. Second free throw is just as bad, but the long rebound goes to Golden State because I don't think everybody's expecting him to miss that shot that bad. So second chance opportunity for GSW. Steph Curry is on the bench, by the way, for anybody that's keeping tabs. Getting a little rest. Nice ball movement by the Warriors, and they keep passing around. And shot clock violation. Too much ball movement. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, wow, they're really passing it. Oh, there's 0 on the clock. Yaka V big man? No. It's in California, Robert. Golden State. Turnover by the Golden State Warriors. A shot clock violation. Something you probably wouldn't expect with a team of shooters. The Spurs have 4 turnovers. Golden State with 6. Yaka Pirtle in the post against Looney. Out to DeJounte. Takes the baseline 3. DeJounte hits that in between baseline and corner. 52-36. The Golden State Warriors, oddly enough, have not had a foul called on them yet this quarter. Okay, 3 on the Spurs. 6:20 to go in the first half. And that's a little jumper in the paint by Toscano Anderson after the dish by Chioza. Chris Chioza. No choke is right. DeJounte free throw line jumper is good, and now DeJounte heating up for San Antonio. Yes, take advantage of Steph Curry's not on the court. What's up, Juan? Sorry to see the tears, my friend. I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm glad we're winning, but I get it. My team's not been good lately. Andrew Wiggins drives into the paint, and we have a whistle. That's going to go against San Antonio. Flo YT, the Spurs are playing well right now, and Golden State not hitting their shots. That's basically nutshell. 5:49 to go, and the Warriors are in the bonus. 2 free throws for Andrew Wiggins. No fouls on the Warriors yet in this quarter. Are they generally a clean? Wow, he missed a free throw. That's 3 missed free throws in a row by the Warriors. I believe Toscano Anderson missed the last 2 taken by GSW, and now Andrew Wiggins misses his first one. But are the Warriors pretty much a foul-free team, so to speak? Like, are they good at not putting the opposing team at the line? Just out of curiosity. Second free throw is good. It is a 15-point game. Cool, Rickster. Warriors fans, you guys are welcome. Absolutely. I think I'll show you the game. Okay. The game! Boop! That's the only game I can legally show on YouTube. If it's being shown somewhere else, it's not legal and probably will get taken down sooner than later. And I don't want to lose my channel. Worked way too hard in 3 years to get it to where it is. DeJounte pull-up jumper is short. And the rebound will go to my man Looney Tunes, my favorite Golden State Warrior of all time, Kevin Looney. I do like his last name, though. I'll be honest. I gotta say, that's a great last name. Draymond Green is checked back in for Golden State. That pull-up 3 by Poole is, oh boy. That's the closest it's been in a while. 12-point game. Spurs fan, you know I can't show it. McDermott takes a quick 3 off the pick and roll or screen. That's good. 57-42. Paid a witch. And I didn't see who took the shot. I was looking at the chat, but it went in for whoever took that for Golden State. 57-44. And if the team just want to exchange buckets till the end of the half, I'm good with that. Spurs shooting 59% from the field. The Warriors are shooting well, too. They're shooting 52%. Lonnie Walker for 3. Boink, no good. So the Warriors actually are shooting well. We're just shooting better. But I don't think we can maintain 59% throughout the game. Golden State might be able to maintain 52%, so we'll see what happens. Jordan Poole off the screen, guarded by KJ. Back out to Wiggins. Wiggins for 3. Jeez. 10-point game. 6 turnovers for the Warriors. 4 for the Spurs. Anthony Bustamante, good evening. Warriors are 3. They're 3-point shooting from this quarter, 4 or 5. The Spurs are 3 of 4. Lonnie Walker drives to the paint and try to pass it, and now we have a quick whistle. And I think Lonnie got fouled. You knew this. You knew they were going to come back. 20 lead to 10 exactly. Butterfly. I mean, it was inevitable. I was worried about it. But the thing is, Steph Curry's not in the game. The Spurs needed to extend it, and Steph Curry's checking back in with 3:51 left in the first. The Spurs were supposed to extend their lead, not give it up with Steph Curry out. Although Curry has not played well. Doug McDermott drives, throws up the layup, and it's good. And one! Nice athletic move by Doug McDermott, who's deceptively athletic. As he takes off and throws up a layup, gets hit on the back of the head as he made the shot. Flo, the third quarter has been bad for Spurs fans in a lot of games this year, so the third quarter Warriors do worry me a little bit. Early leads NK are always scary. See prime time? I'm not shocked either. It was expected. There was no way we were going to maintain a 20-point lead over Golden State into the half. Big doormat. Oh, poor Doug gets so much hate on my channels. Free throw's good. Spurs with 60 points, though. I mean, I said at the start of the stream, but the Spurs can hang with this team, and it's close. Even if they do end up losing and they lose by 6 or 7, that's still, in my opinion, a moral victory. And, wow, Looney misses right at the rim, throws it back up and in, and one. Jakob Poeltl seems to, the whole Spurs team seems to be wondering what the heck that call was. Let me take a look at the replay. Looney in the paint. He missed the first shot. Gets his own miss. I'm not actually really sure what the foul was, but okay. Warriors been taking a lot of free throws this quarter. Curry's on the court. Yep, Akos, he's playing. Agent Symbols, what's up? Or, yeah, you have symbols for your name, but thank you for being here. Free throw is in and out, Burger. But the rebound goes to Golden State. They kick it out for three. And it's a complete brick city on that three-point attempt. I think that was Lee who took it. Spurs get that rebound. Yes, Sirski, what's going on? Lonnie Walker sprints into the paint. Throws it up high. No good. That didn't go in. The announcers yelling like it went in. Thaddeus Young put him, but Lonnie, I think, got fouled. Yeah, Lonnie gets fouled. That did not go in. Thaddeus Young tapped it in, but the announcers were like, oh, and one. I'm like, no, Thaddeus Young knocked that in. Lonnie is at the line for two. Yes, Xander, the Spurs play the Suns next. Curry's going to drink his... No, he doesn't drink Magic Potion, Flo. He's just going to chew on his mouthpiece even more. His magic mouthpiece. First free throw is good. And it is 61-49. Derek White going to check back in for San Antonio in an odd first half. Most people would have, seriously, would have thought this would be reversed, and the Spurs would be getting crushed right now. Lonnie makes a free throw, has 18 points in the first half. Dang, Lonnie. Where's this been all year? Steph Curry is in the game, which, to be expected. Gets the ball now, makes a couple moves, throws up a long three. No good, in and out. Curry not having a good first half from the field. He's been taking the shots. He's just not making the shots. Derek White into the post to Keldon Johnson. Keldon starts to drive, spins around, throws it up off the glass. No good. And the Warriors will get the rebound. Flop should be 2 techs. Rich Noby. Curry goes into paint. Reverse layup is no good. Falls down looking for the foul. Not going to get it. Spurs with the ball. And DeJounte Murray gets fouled by Toscano Anderson. Nate, I don't know about that. Yes, we do need to see this Looney consistency. No, not Looney. Looney's on the Warriors. Steph wanted a foul against Derek White. They didn't call it. I'm glad they didn't. But I could see how it possibly could have been a foul. Both teams in the bonus now. Lonnie Walker tries to get it to Derek White, and they're going to have an over and back. Bad turnover by San Antonio. Flo, I'm going to pull up the stats at halftime. I don't know off the top of my head. It's below 50%. 2:25 to go in the second quarter, a.k.a. first half. 62-49 Spurs up by 13. They were up by 21 points. Steph drives by the defense. Dishes to Draymond Green, and Draymond with the little jumper in the paint. The jump layup. Assist by Steph, 62-51. Hey, if you can't make your shots, create shots for your teammates and pass it to them. That's what they're there for, right? That's what a point guard's job is, I believe, in the end. DeJounte tries to get a pick and roll with Thaddeus Young. Doesn't work. Gets it to Derek. Derek's going to just quickly launch a three. That was oogly. And the Warriors trying to go fast break. Get it to Damian Lee. And oh, my Lanta. It's down to single-digit Spurs fans. Warriors, as we expected, are fighting their way back right into this game. 62-53, 9-point game. Keldon Johnson with the ball for San Antonio. 10 on the shot clock. Back out to DeJounte. DeJounte takes a corner three. No good. Curry's 0 for 8. Is he really? He just quakes a quick long three, and he misses. Wow. Keldon crosses himself over and loses the ball. And DeJounte fouls Steph Curry. Curry going to the line. He's 0 for everything? (62-53). Terrible turnover by Keldon. We have 148 likes. 2 away from 150 in the first half. Can we get 2 more of these? By the way, if anybody's new to TSR Sports, I am a Spurs fan. I'll call the game down the line. I try to do my best to, be a nonpartisan announcer, if you will. I mean, I'll be happy when the Spurs do something good. First free throw is good. But, I mean, fouls and whatnot, I try to call it as I see it, not based on what the team is. I cover the Spurs, the New York Giants, the Yankees, and the United States Women's National Team when Kristen Press is playing. I have a lot of fun on the channel, so if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Certainly love to have you on the channel. Yeah, Steph is – he hasn't missed a free throw. He's 7 of 7, but it's a 7-point game, and I warned you guys Golden State would fight back, and they did. We knew they would. Spurs ball right now. Thaddeus Young out 3-point lane. Bryn Forbes has checked in. Thaddeus back out to Forbes, over to wide open Derek White for 3. And we can't make a shot. Golden State will have all the momentum going in to the second half. Curry step back 3 over Thaddeus Young. And there it is. First shot. And you just need to make one. Can they handle the pressure? Derek White takes off into the paint. And totally fakes out his defender. Drops his defender. I think that was Draymond Green who just fell down. 7-second differential. 7-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Steph Curry way out in 3-point lane. Guarded by Derek White. Looking for a pick and roll. Doug McDermott switches off. Curry drives. And a steal by Derek White. He's going fast break. And he gets it, and one! There you go, Derek. Labrador, good evening. Kerwin, what's going on? Great steal by Derek White. Toscano Anderson was trying to track him down and tracked him a little. Oh, I don't know if that was a foul. I thought Toscano Anderson actually fouled him before the shot. I gotta be honest, that was a little, I don't know. At least the angle I just saw, I don't know if that was a foul. And I'm a Spurs fan. White at the line, 66-58. Looking to take that momentum back from Golden State. And he makes the free throw, 67-58. High scoring first half. Hope you all took the over on the over-under. Curry's obviously going to take the last shot for Golden State. Into the paint. Drives by the Spurs defense, and he missed the layup. Curry blows another layup. Wow. He blew by the whole Spurs defense, and then he blew another layup at the rim. World Kid, thank you for stopping in. Oh, Gaming Zone, that's harsh, man. Spurs were 9-point underdogs? Well, I appreciate y'all being here, whether you forgot who the San Antonio Spurs are or if you remember them. This still is anybody's game, for sure. But a good first half for the Spurs regardless. Let's take a look at some first half statistics between the two teams. Good evening, Ada. Go Spurs, go. Absolutely all day, every day here. Game details. Can I see the box score, please? There we go. Let's take a look at the Golden State Warriors first, since, well, they're not my team. I always do my team second. Andrew Wiggins, 7 points. Draymond Green with 3. Kevin Looney with 2. Jordan Poole with 10. Steph Curry with 10 points, he's 7 of 7 from the line, but his shooting percentage is 9.1%, which means he's 1 of 11. Wow. Selena Gomez is in the house, by the way. I don't expect Steph Curry to keep playing like that. The Spurs are lucky he's cold right now. If he stays cold, then Golden State Warriors fans, your team's in trouble. But if he gets hot, which we know he can, then my team's in a lot of trouble. Off the bench, Gary Payton II with 2, Damian Lee with 9, Nemanja Bjelica with 6, Juan Toscano Anderson with 6, and Chris Chiozza with 3. For the San Antonio Spurs, Doug McDermott with 8, Kelvin Johnson with 8, Jakob Poeltl with 6, Derek White with 13, DeJounte with 9, 7, and 6. Possibly on his way to another triple-double. And oddly enough, all the Spurs starting lineup is in the plus. It's our bench that's showing some minus. Now, Lonnie Walker is -4, but he's been playing very well. Lonnie with 18 points to lead all scorers, I believe. Thaddeus Young with a donut, Trey Jones with 2, and Braden Forbes with 3. Not sure what Pop's going to do in the second half rotation-wise, but a 9-point lead for the Spurs. And the Warriors started off, they won the jump ball, so the Spurs will have the ball to start the second half, I believe. So there's that. The score is way too close. How do I go back up to, there we go. Go back to watch live. I'm having some troubles here with my clicker. What's up, Christian? From the island of the Philippines. I know there's a lot of Filipino fans of the Golden State Warriors where it's, 10:30 a.m. where you guys are, something like that? Watching live. Okay, Bobby, that's random. Need to give Curry a break. He might be, he might be a little tired from last night. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. It's a thought. I mean, back-to-backs are tough on everybody. Doug reminds you a little bit of Manu, huh? Chris, I think this will be close at the end. Yes, South Tex, I have heard that he's unhappy. I have. There was an interview on some channel. I don't remember what it was. I don't expect him to be a Spur after the February 10th or 15th trade deadline. I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'd rather see Jacques Lindell get his minutes after the All-Star break. BBM for, I don't know what that means. Mongo, what's going on? Minutes for Devin Vassell. Malungu, he has played as many minutes as I have tonight. Apparently, he re-aggravated his quad, and he's not playing tonight, which sucks because he was playing so well, and I hope that injury does not derail at least the first half of the season. That stinks. Yeah, I don't, Doug, like Manu. Sure. H2WO Gaming, what's up? Go GSW Go. Thank you for being in here. It's 2:40 in Ireland. Gavin, oh, wow. That is early. We got to 168 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. We might get to 200 soon. By the way, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up, let's keep it going here. Let's keep it going. Yes, Josh Thremo Deliza. Listen, I know better than anybody that when you have a superstar on your team, on your channel, or a team that you cover, that helps your, obviously it helps your team first and foremost, but it also helps your YouTube channel, so it's like a bonus. If people are excited about Josh Primo, I can't wait to see him start getting some legit minutes. I don't think it happens until after the Austin Spurs G League season is over. I don't know when that is. I don't know if it ends in March or February. I have no idea when the G League ends, but I think he's going to be there more often than not. But he's an exciting player. Suns fan here, can I vote for Spurs to beat Warriors until Monday? Sure, absolutely. Thank you, Edgar. My death metal Rudolph. Appreciate it. I love making music. I've mentioned before, I'll mention again, I'll throw my music channel in the chat, TSR Music. I have an absolute blast on there. A little bit of everything. Some songs won't be for everybody, but that's the nature of the beast. 2 lines says Go Warriors. Interesting channel name. Okay. Yes, lots of lottery guys, really? Sound like a broken record, but lately our turnover ratio during the first half is up 4 since Juventus doesn't play. Oh, we're doing better, you mean? Not 4 more turnovers. 4 more turnovers, you mean like we're doing better? 4 less turnovers? I like Drew Eubanks, but offensive fouls count as turnovers. Small lineup, I'm okay with it. In this game, Nacho 28 because the Warriors have been doing a lot of small lineups too. Oh gosh, no idea on the favorite HEB commercial. No idea. So many of them are so funny. Thank you, Butterfly. That was from my church. I really liked the how it came out, so I ended up recording it back in 2018. I took an audio version of it, and the lead singer Miranda I thought really nailed it. And here's a funny thing, Butterfly. I mentioned this earlier. I'll mention it again just real quick. The song got copyright claimed, even though it's a cover by the publisher of the song because the melody was so close apparently to the original. I've actually never heard the original. I just played the song with my church, and there's five of us there. Miranda does the vocals. I do the acoustic guitar. Josh did the electric guitar. You can't hear it too much during the song except for the intro and outro, but there's some cello on there, and then there's some drums as well. But obviously drums. Elon, that's fair. It could be both. Steph is off, and the Spurs are playing good defense. Yeah, Butterfly, I don't want to say it, but the Kawhi HEB commercials were pretty hilarious. All good Spurs fan. I believe in everybody's welcome. That's always been my mantra. I won't get into anything else religious, but everybody's welcome at TSR Sports. Everybody's welcome to my music channel, whatever your belief is. I mean, music's for everybody. Sure, some people might not want to listen to the Christian music. That's fine, but there's regular metal on there. There's death metal. And there's some pretty dark death metal a little bit here from my older bands, and some of the future stuff's going to be kind of dark. So I wanted to show the progression of from where I was, kind of doing just really, angry stuff, to where I'm more mellow today. Mellow. G League ends. Oh, so JC, he might not play that much this year then, because the G League will be going during the whole NBA season. Yeah, I think when we did the song Butterfly, she was only 18 too. So I mean, she's young. She might have been 17, 17 or 18. I don't know. Glaze and Bacon. What's cool that happened? The Spurs are. Oh, well, the end of the quarter, Derek White stole the ball, fast break, and got fouled for an and one. So Derek White with a 3-point play to end the half, pretty much. Because the Warriors were on a roll. Steph Curry did make one final attempt. He went right through the Spurs defense, sliced it up like butter, but he missed another layup at the rim. His second missed layup of the game. It's weird seeing Steph Curry, who is the greatest shooter of all time. Now, granted, when I say shooter, I'm thinking three-point shooters. The great. Yeah, let me phrase that. Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter of all time, because probably the best mid-range jumper still that was just unguardable was Michael Jordan. And Jordan could not shoot threes, but Michael Jordan from inside the arc, that 2-point, he would post up like a big man. That little mid-range game he had was probably the best I've seen because it was so unstoppable, and he shot it at a high percentage. If you look at his field goal percentage, in his prime, it was generally over 50% a year. The only thing that brought it down was his three-point shooting, which was not great. Good evening, Houston Oilers. NBA Vid TV, thank you for stopping in. Joseph Gillian. Yeah, Guillotine. I hope someday we say DeJounte's greater than Kawhi, at least play-wise. LiAngelo Ball to Spurs. Yeah, I think so too, Joshua. I think he plays after the All-Star break because I expect Thaddeus Young to be gone. I could see a playoff team maybe making a trade for Bryn Forbes just for shooting depth and a team that can handle his defensive woes, if you will, and a team that has players that command a double team. Like the Milwaukee Bucks used Bryn Forbes very well from last year, from what I understand. Giannis gets double teamed, out to Forbes, shoot the open three. That's what he can do. We don't have players that command a double team. I shotgun Brook. He did make a shot from the stands, but yes, he is missing a lot. That's a very ironic point you make. He made a ridiculous shot from a mile away from the hoop, but he's missing everything else. At Blaze Doglet. I'm in shock too that he missed the layup. Hey, Deliza Davila says keep that music going and go Spurs go. Let's beat Golden State Warriors. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Bryn Forbes is unplayable in the playoffs. Well, then never mind. I am worried about the third quarter Warriors. But you know what I'm more worried about? The third quarter Spurs, who disappeared against the Portland Trailblazers. They scored, I think, 16 points. They scored over 30 in the first and second, fourth quarter, but really disappeared in the third quarter. And that's something that's happened numerous times to the San Antonio Spurs. So if you're a Golden State Warriors fan, the third quarter is your quarter to take the lead, without a doubt. Lonnie's looking great. Carlos, absolutely. By the way, go Spurs, go. And hit the thumbs up. And thank you for being here. 183 thumbs up. We're getting there. We're getting there. Agree 110% Butterfly. Agree 110%. They need to stay strong. Joshua Jordan understood his limitations to get to that 4-point shot, and then forgot how to play baseball. Wait, what? That's possible too, Alexander. I mean, I think the Spurs need to do what I said in the first half. They need to come out and just run. Run, run, run. You know what I mean? Like, just play an up-tempo basketball game because the Warriors are coming off a back-to-back. So you got to try to tire this team out going into the fourth quarter. Lonnie and the rest of the Spurs have to... Yes, I was just saying that, Carlos. You got to be in attack mode. Absolutely. Go, Lonnie, go. All right, Hyun Jung Lee. A little GLG. He's easily having his best game of the season so far, but can he keep that up? That's the question. The Spurs had an incredible game from Lonnie Walker, had a lot of players playing well in the first quarter, but I find that a lot of our players don't keep that up through the whole game. And Steph Curry is not going to keep shooting poorly. He's 1 of 11 from the field. That's more than likely not going to stay like that. He's too good of a player. If he finishes the game that way, then the Spurs should win the game. But at some point, he's going to start making a ton of threes. What's the Spurs' response going to be? Jim, absolutely. Yeah, that's gaming zone. That's what I'm thinking. Like, at some point, he's going to start making those shots. It's inevitable. Shooters are streaky. But when you're as good as he is, at some point, you're going to start going in. What's up, Olga? Thank you for stopping in. And Zachary, that's a fact. Hopefully out of his slump. Joseph, I was wondering that too. How's he -4 with 18 points? He was probably A, the only one scoring, and B, the Golden State Warriors were scoring a ton. But yeah, I did see that 18-point line with a -4 from the plus-minus. That was a little odd. I hope so too, Lance. I would not put Primo on Curry. He's not ready for that. Not completely. It would be a good learning lesson. I really don't know what my favorite HEB's commercial is. I really don't know. I'd have to watch them all. The Kerm 15, that is real. The Spurs were up by 20 at one point, but as expected, Golden State came back hard in the second quarter. This third quarter is going to be a big test for the San Antonio Spurs because Golden State, is going to come out firing away. What am I doing? Oh, I want to put Q3. At least for Warriors fans, Steph is getting to the line. He's at like 7 free throws. Actually, the Golden State Warriors as a team are getting to the line a lot. It is, Zachary. Plus-minus can be a misleading stat. I do put it on my recaps. I'll have my recap up tomorrow around 11 a.m. just for the record. But yeah, plus-minus really... because you could be playing the game of your life, but the 4 guys around you are doing terrible, and then the other 5 guys on the other team could be playing the game of their life. So you're like, wow, I scored 20 points. My 4 teammates scored 3. And the other team scored 30. So the whole plus-minus for the quarter is -7, even though I had 23 points in that quarter. Alexander probably 88-67. That's a pretty big lead. Not like the lead that Memphis had over OKC the other night, which was embarrassing, to say the least. You think so, Houston? Planet Houston? By the way, I will be live tomorrow if anybody cares, but I don't think I have too many Giants fans in the chat. I know there's a couple, maybe. I'll be live at 1 p.m. Eastern for the Giants versus the Dolphins. My buddy Jeff will be with me, who's a Miami Dolphins fan. I should tell him to wear something Dolphins-like so people know he's a Dolphins fan. A good second half. Pirtle has 5 assists. I think Steph Curry's going to have a good second half, to be honest with you. So that worries me. Christopher, we come out to play, or they come out to play every night. It's just they're a young team and still trying to figure things out. Leading scorers, they're showing it now. Lonnie with 18, Derek White with 13, DeJounte Murray with 9, Steph Curry with 10, Jordan Poole with 10, Damian Lee with 9. So really, Lonnie Walker is 18, really making a huge difference in the game. Can he keep it up? Both starting lineups are out on the court. Doug McDermott's going to start us off with an open 3, or slightly contested 3. It's going to go in and out burger. So a miss to start off the third Q for the Spurs. And headband power out there for Golden State as they have 2 headbands right now. Got to watch out for that headband power. Andrew Wiggins guarded by Jakob Poeltl. Bad matchup for Jakob. Drives right by him, throws it up. No good. A little too much gusto on that shot. And it is Spurs ball. Keldon Johnson into the paint with the layup after the dish from Derek White. And, well, Spurs got the channel number. I don't have Netflix. I couldn't see the documentary. A whistle. Keldon Johnson is shaken up. I did not see what happened, but Keldon just grimacing, so he was just fouled down the other end. It looked like it was an offensive foul on Golden State. Because it's Spurs ball. He's okay now, but I don't know what happened. DeJounte takes a very difficult, way too difficult shot. Not a good shot by DeJounte Murray. Warriors ball as he threw it up off the glass and no good. But now a steal by DeJounte Murray to redeem himself into the paint, and he almost loses the ball. And then throws it off of Andrew Wiggins. A steal by DeJounte Murray and a nice save as he lost control. It will be San Antonio ball. Now there's an argument between the refs on whose ball it should be, and the ref is saying, no. I got this. I want to see the replay. Maybe it wasn't. DeJounte just lost the handle. He almost stepped out of bounds. Throws it off of... Yeah, I think that was the right call. I don't know. I'm not a ref. He was this close, literally, to stepping out of bounds. Don McDermott with the quick pull-up jumper off the inbound pass. No good. Keldon with the rebound and put back. 71-58. Exactly. Joseph Austin, what's up? Joshua, it happens. We still got 2 out of it. Air ball by Draymond Green. Turnaround air ball. Derek into the paint. He throws it up. He's going to get fouled by Looney. We need to attack the rim a lot, Alexander. Workforce Planner, good evening. Yes, they were up by 20 at one point, but Golden State fought back. But the Spurs starting off okay in the third quarter. Nice, tough rebound by Keldon Johnson to put it back over Kevin Looney. They just showed Steph Curry during that offensive play. Curry was just literally standing there with his hands down and did this. I thought that was funny. I mean, you're not expecting Steph Curry to go get rebounds against the big men, so I mean, but still, I thought that was funny. First free throw is good. 72-58, 10:26 to go in the third quarter. Derek's second free throw is good. Spurs back up by 15. Golden State ball. Jordan Poole bringing it up for GSW. Over to Steph Curry. Curry guarded by Derek White. A little pick and roll. Jakob picks him up. Curry drives into the paint and gets blocked by Block'em. No. Kelgo. Curry was trying to reverse against Jakob Poeltl. Trying to reverse with a 7-footer following you is not a good idea, as Jakob easily just swatted it out of bounds. It is Warriors ball. Steph Curry with the ball again. Passes it cross court. The Poole going to step back. Thinks about the three. Nope. Baseline jumper after Andrew Wiggins catches the pass is good. 73-60. Wiggins has been very good this year for Golden State. Really just proving a lot of people, naysayers, wrong. Derek White calling for a pick and roll. Gets the pick, gets the roll, takes off into the paint, throws it up, and in. Layup for Derek White. As he ran the pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl. Jakob doesn't get a lot of credit for being a really good pick and roll guy, but he's infinitely better than Drew Eubanks. Points in the paint. Warriors 26, 40 for the Spurs as Doug McDermott's going to get a reach-in foul on Jordan Poole. First foul on the Spurs, 9:33 to go. Warriors ball, 14 on the shot clock. I don't think the headbands are sucking out the Bauer. Could be cutting off the... we are close to 200 thumbs up. Let's keep it going. Get to 200, my friends. 200 before the third quarter. Curry with a quick pull-up three. Back iron, no good. His shot's still a little bit off. Derek White will bring it up for the Spurs to Keldon Johnson. Johnson back to McDermott. Quick pull-up three. Good! Timeout, Golden State. Squeezing their heads too tight. Is that the problem? The headbands? Cutting off the circulation. Josh Primo, there he is, my man! Primo power. Mick Buckets with a huge three and an 18-point lead. Timeout, Golden State. We'll go into commercial break, and I'll talk to the chat while we're hanging out. 78-60, Gilliam. Optimus Primo in the chat. I have to enjoy this now because I don't know how long it's going to last, Robert, because the Spurs notoriously give up leads, so I got to enjoy it now a little bit. But yes, Gabriel, a good way to come out for the half. Absolutely. No Spurs fan, we are not. That's not a nickname I want to apply to anybody. Definitely not. Optimus Primo, Threemo, some people have called him. Oh, he had a terrible game against in Austin recently, where he was what 1 of 10 from beyond the arc. Ugh, I mean, shooter's mentality. Props for firing it up. I believe it was 8 of 19 for everything, which isn't bad. It's not great, but 1 of 10 is just abysmal. The Warriors are announcers are mad hating on us. Oh, do they keep saying that I mean the back-to-back's not helping them, Bobby, but they should give the Spurs a little credit. The Spurs are making their shots. That has nothing to do with the Golden State Warriors. The Spurs are making their shots. Primo will be in for 3 minutes, probably. I don't have any announcers on because I'm calling the game. I mean, you're always going to have biased announcers. I think that's one reason people like watching my channel. Yes, I'm a Spurs fan. I'm excited when they do something well, but I call the game down the line. There was the foul on Derek White at the end of the half. I even said, I'm not sure that's a foul. I got to call it like I see it, whether it's for my team or against my team. I just want to call as honest a game as possible. When I call the New York Giants tomorrow, if there's a roughing a passer against the Giants, I will call it. If there's a roughing a passer that went against the other team that shouldn't have, the Dolphins will be like, that wasn't roughing a passer. I will be excited when my team does something good. But the back-to-back thing, I don't. I wouldn't use that as an excuse because one, the Warriors players wouldn't want that to be used as an excuse to why they lost, and they're the best team in the NBA. If you're going to be a top-notch playoff team, you're going to have to win some back-to-backs. We're just right now, at least at the moment, we're lucky Steph Curry is cold. That's a big difference. My opinion right now, that's a big difference in the game. I think Curry is now 1 of 12 or 1 of 13. That is why we're up by 18. Spurs are playing good defense. Let's give them some credit. But Curry being ice cold right now from the floor, he's missed a couple layups, is definitely helping the Spurs. Yeah, I know Bill and Sean can be pretty biased. I've watched them ice shotgun. They've definitely been biased at times too. Annoyingly sometimes. Like constantly when I do listen to them, they'll constantly harp about non-foul calls against the Spurs. I'm like, just let it go. If they don't get the call, they don't get the call, but just don't keep talking about it. Anyway, back to the third quarter, 9 minutes to go. It is GS Dub Ball. Dub Nation, thank you for being here. Go Spurs, Go Nation, thank you for being here. And no defense in the paint. Draymond Green just gets in there like he's got an easy pass and throws down a two-handed dunk. By the way, the Warriors have an NBA high plus 13.1 point differential as Jakob Poeltl misses a layup, but Doug McDermott puts it back, 80-62. No, she doesn't need to talk. She just needs to look great. Are we on an 11-2 run, JC? Or were? Jordan Poole drives. Nice layup in the paint, and now the Golden State offense is starting to heat up. The question is, can the Spurs offense keep scoring to keep up with it? Because you know Golden State's going to go on a run at some point. Murray's open for a corner three. Good! 83-64, 8-11 to go. Big three-pointer by DeJounte Murray. Drive, Wiggins missed. Wiggins fouled by Keldon. Wiggins 2 free throws. DeJounte will have another. Robert, he was definitely on pace for a triple-double when I looked at the halftime stat. I think he had, what was it, like 10, 7, and 6 or something? I don't know what it was, but it was definitely pacing for a triple-double. He'll average probably 18, 8, and 8 this year. I should get him in the All-Star game. 3-point field goals. The Warriors have 7 of 19. The Spurs are 10 of 20. First free throw was good for Andrew. Workhorse planner, I agree. The Spurs should only be in one direction moving forward. It is getting better. They're a very young team. We don't have a lot of vets on the team. Probably will get a lottery pick. Second free throw is good. 83-66. 8 minutes to go. Derek White will bring it up for San Antonio. No, he won't. He's going to drop it off to DeJounte Murray instead. I stand corrected. Jakob Poeltl with the ball way out in three-point land. Not sure I like that. And that's why he turns the ball over as he's trying to dribble it. Fast break. Toscano Anderson gets blocked by Block'em. Nice job by Jakob Poeltl getting back on defense. He can't dribble, but he can play some defense. No. Jordan Poole on three-point land just launches a quick three as the shot clock's running down. Oh, and he makes it. And the Warriors have just hit the channel number here. 8, 6, and 9. Wait, Murray doesn't have double-digit points after the three-pointer? You sure about that? DeJounte into the paint. DeJounte right back out of the paint. Pull-up baseline jumper by DeJounte, no good. And the Warriors starting to heat up a little bit. 7-11 to go in the third quarter. Draymond Green over to Steph. Steph guarded by Doug McDermott. He should eat him for breakfast. No, Curry going to defer. Jordan Poole now with the ball. Poole back to Green. Green over to Curry for three. And it's going to go over the backboard and no good. Curry with another miss. Yeah, and don't forget, the Golden State Warriors don't have Klay Thompson or James Wiseman, and they're the best team in the NBA. I want you all to think about that. That is scary. No James Wiseman. Steph is 1 of 14 from the field. No James Wiseman and no Klay Thompson. Now, I don't know what kind of player Klay Thompson is going to be when he comes back after missing 2 years with 2 serious injuries. And the Spurs lose it out of bounds. DeJounte turns it over, wants a foul, not going to get it. 6:42 to go. Gosh, I forgot about that. The Warriors are missing 2 players. Let's take a look at the replay. I think DeJounte, yeah, I think I was out of bounds on DeJounte. Man, it is what it is. Warriors ball. He has 12. Okay, I thought he had double digits. Jordan Poole. Getting into Wiggins. Wiggins one-on-one with KJ, just launches a jumper over him. No good. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. DeJounte brings it up the court. Lonnie Walker has checked back in, who had an amazing first half. Derek White in the paint, spin around runner, and good. Nice job by Derek White. And a nice fast break by the Warriors down the other end as Gary Payton, the recipient of a Draymond Green pass. Ooh. TSR got a little indigestion here in the third quarter. Hope that's not a sign. Derek White gets fouled and tripped up. Goes down hard. He's all right. Who will Klay replace? I think he's going to come off the bench to start. I can't imagine they're going to put him right in the starting lineup. Being out for over 2 years, torn ACL, torn Achilles, he comes off the bench. That's my call. Me too, Glazing Bacon. I'd love to see this every night. Derek White, jumper in the paint, no good. Golden State looking to run. That should be the Spurs looking to run every play. Trey Jones is checking in for... Bryn Forbes and Jones on the court. Didn't that kill us in the second quarter? Bryn Forbes on Andrew Wiggins. Give me a break. Wiggins with the jumper over Bryn. No good. Stellar defense by Bryn Forbes. We are really small right now. We have 4 guards out there. Lonnie Walker takes it to the paint. Flies through the air. Gets the layup. Timeout. Golden State. That water B hit me hard. Was Poole picked right over, right in front of KJ? Really? Yeah, this water's messing me up. A little stretching. We got a commercial break, my friends. We got 200 thumbs up. Thank you. 200, and we're only in the third quarter. Wow, not a fan of DeJounte Murray. Hey, Joshua. Not a fan at all, lad. Still a lot of time left in this game. I will not feel comfortable unless there's like 2 minutes left and we're up by 16. Yeah, I was going for sarcasm with that Bryn Forbes defense. 2022 NBA champs. What's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Hey, my Spurs are playing well. They're playing well tonight. They're hitting their shots. Steph Curry, really the difference in the game, but in a negative way. I believe he's 1 of 14 from the line. Or from the field, excuse me. He's made all his free throws. Steph Curry missing his shots. Obviously a big difference in the game right now. Nanamio, 94. Yeah, I think he did do the Iceman finger roll. Wait, is Klay Thompson really in the G League? Really? Is he? I honestly didn't know that. Richard, for Lonnie to get extended, he's got to play more like he is tonight than he did all the previous games. And if he plays like that, he'll get extended. I know, we did get 200,000. I don't mind light trolling the Drew Show. I don't. My biggest pet peeve is when people start calling players trash. I'm like, these are NBA players. I mean, if you want to play, say so-and-so's playing bad, so-and-so sucks tonight. But when you start attacking, like when it sounds like you're actually attacking the person, who they are more than their play, then that's why I tend to take issue at it. But, if a player's turning the ball over repeatedly and you're like, man, he's playing crappy right now, get him out of the game, I'm not going to beat somebody up over that. Tony Parker. Yes, Lance, this is the best game by Lonnie Walker this season. And I said early on, if the Spurs are going to win this, they're going to need a huge game from everybody on the team. John, they've been putting a lot of different players on Steph Curry tonight. Lonnie's been on him. Derek White's been on him. DeJounte's been on him. It's been, maybe that's the key too, is just constantly give him different looks, make him work on defense. I don't know. But Steph is, this so far, at least for me, is the worst shooting game I've ever seen Steph Curry have. I believe he's 1 of 14 from the field, and he's missed at least two layups, maybe three. At least two. Definitely two in the first half. It is GSW ball, and Steph Curry's actually out of the game. The Warriors played better in the second quarter without Steph Curry. We're going to have a defensive foul on Bryn Forbes. But Steph Curry, if he's not making his shots, he's not helping the team. So maybe this might be better for the team to get back in rhythm. Yeah, he just still have 10. He's been feasting at the free throw line. He's 7 of 7 from the line. I don't know what's wrong. Just Steph having an off night, and the Spurs are defending him well. So let's not just, get on the Spurs, Steph off night bandwagon. The Spurs have been playing some good defense, and that's a steal by the Spurs. Derek White picks up the loose ball after some nice defense by Jakob. Bryn Forbes for 3. Short, no good. Damian Lee with the rebound. It's like when you see a football team struggling on offense. I know a lot of people keep saying, some announcers will keep saying, they're struggling on offense, struggling. Give the defense some credit too. The Spurs are actually a very good defensive team. It's just our offense is very lackluster at times. Wide open 3 by Belisa. Misses it. Lonnie Walker's going to take it up on his own into the paint. Acrobatic layup is no good, but he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2, and he is okay. He was down, but he's okay. Who loves basketball? I do. Yes, James, I agree. Yeah, I can't call defensive foul on Bryn. He doesn't play defense. He went to the stinking hole, Joshua. Lonnie's been taken to the hole all night, and it's been fruitful. Lonnie Walker with 20 points, 7 of 10 shooting, 4 of 4 from the line. At the line for not 1, but 2. That could be it, JC. Walker's first free throw, no good. That's his first miss of the night. Actually, we've been shooting free throws fairly well tonight. Thank you all for hanging out on a Saturday night. I'm glad I called this game. I was on the fence if I was going to call it. I ended up calling it, and I need it. Maybe he's been taking acting classes. Second free throw rattles around and goes in. Spurs up by 17. What just happened here? There we go. Spurs 10 of 11 from the line. The Warriors 11 of 16. So free throws made, not a big difference in the game. Free throw attempts, slightly different. Both teams with 3 fouls in this quarter. Toscano Anderson out to Lee. Lee's going to drive in the paint. Pull-up runner. Jumper is no good. And now a push offensive foul on the Warriors. We do need to make our... But we only missed 1 free throw, Zachary. Only 1 free throw. The Spurs are 10 of 11. Warriors fans, if you're not aware, the Spurs are one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the league, usually shooting about 70%, I believe. I believe only the Rockets were worse. So 10 of 11 is really good for the San Antonio Spurs. 4 minutes to go. Jakob Poeltl drops it off to Lonnie Walker, who's been really on fire tonight. Bounce pass back to Yak, over to Derek White. Wide open for a corner 3. And that's going to go out of bounds. No good. JC, I'm not moving to San Antonio. I was only allowed to watch 1 sport. I have a state job with a pension and lifetime health insurance. I have to stay here. I don't know. If you said 2 sports, I would say the NFL and the NBA, the New York Giants and the San Antonio Spurs. But I've been a fan of the Spurs and Giants for 30 years each, so I would not have to want to pick between either. Steph Curry with a mile-long 3, no good. He's now 1 of 15. Lonnie with the ball for the Spurs. He takes a 3. His 3 is no good either. I mean, okay with exchanging misses, too. It is Warriors ball. 3:22 to go. And a steal by Lonnie Walker. He's looking to go fast break. Takes off into the paint. The layup is up and no good. A blown fast break by the San Antonio Spurs. Usually Lonnie finishes those. Not so much there. And now a reach and foul by Jakob Pertl. Oh, my chest hurts. Yeah, he did Steph made an incredible shot before the game and hasn't only made one since. Oh, I didn't see the turnover on the Warriors, but Belisa got hit by the ball. He wasn't looking, and the ball went off his back. Well, that's one way to turn it over. That's a new one. Curry with the ball, taking it at Trey Jones, throws it up, and he makes a layup. Steph Curry with only his second bucket of the game. And a timeout by Pop with 3:04, 88-73. No, Akos, I am not watching the Kings vs. Clippers. I only do the Spurs games. I'm a Spurs fan. I decided on this channel, I got to do what I love. The San Antonio Spurs, the New York Giants, the New York Yankees, and the U.S. Women's National Team when Christian Press is playing. Asterisk there. I also don't get the Kings and Clippers game for that matter. I don't have the NBA pass. I only have the team pass for the San Antonio Spurs, so I don't have a way of watching that. I do get the Nets where I live and the Celtics. I tried calling a few Nets games. I wasn't interested, so I stopped calling them. Primo is at the game at your boy Rico. Lonnie's still shaking up from that fall from me. I hope not. What's wrong with me? I got indigestion. The spaghetti and meatballs is kicking my butt. And a meatball is stuck in my chest. It's causing me indigestion. You know what I mean? Understand? You dig it? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Dang meatball.
Pretty little meatball.
Lonnie in for MMA training? No, Lonnie's had a great game. He's a big reason we have this lead. A huge reason. Can we keep it? This is a quarter that we were supposed to give it up. Let's keep the pressure on and pedal to the metal with 3:04 left in the third quarter. Sorry, Gutierrez. Do you think the Cardinals will beat the Bears? They should, shouldn't they? Yeah, the team pass, yeah. It is Spurs ball, and a bad pass by DeJounte is picked off. Can't be turning this ball over against the Warriors. They'll take advantage of it. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way. 2:45 to go. DeJounte guarding Steph Curry. Curry wheels it out to Belisa. He drives in the paint, throws up a runner. It's an air ball. And Thaddeus Young catches it. Toscano Anderson, I think, had it for a moment. Thaddeus Young just Hulk strength it away. DeJounte takes a corner three. Good! Well, DeJounte's made some mistakes tonight, but he's also hit some big threes. 91-73. Curry yelling at his teammates for a pick and roll. Takes the three. And Curry was just not going to miss all night. Makes his third shot of the night. 91-76. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Thaddeus Young, Keldon Johnson, DeJounte Murray, Lonnie Walker, and Bryn Forbes. Oh, boy. DeJounte thinks about another three. Gets it to Keldon. Keldon. Back to Bryn. Over to Keldon. Keldon's going to drive into Thaddeus Young. And Thaddeus loses the handle. Gets it to DeJounte. Back to Bryn Forbes. Shot clock's running out, guys. Forbes with the runner. Huge shot by Bryn Forbes. At the buzzer with the shot clock expiring. 93-76. 1.5 minutes to go. And a steal by DeJounte Murray. Fast break. All alone. Thunder dunk of justice, baby! 95-76. That's one thing DeJounte has done a lot this season is the steal and fast break, circa Tony Parker back in the day. And a bad foul by Lonnie Walker on Belisa as he gets the bucket and one. Brick Forbes, well, DJ loves those corner threes. Absolutely. Bad foul by Lonnie, though. Just crashed into Belisa. An obvious foul, and Belisa made the shot. One free throw for GSW, 95-78. 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Isn't this the best team in the NBA? Not the second best. They beat the Phoenix Suns last night. I thought the Warriors have the best record in the NBA now with that win. I'm pretty sure GSW is the best team. DeJounte guarded by Steph Curry. And we're going to have a reach and foul. And that's going to be 2 free throws for the Spurs. Every defensive foul for either team will cause 2 free throws for their opponent. You guys, yeah, if you want to check that, please. I'm pretty sure the Warriors are the best team in the NBA right now. Not second best. Bryn Forbes at the line for 2. Joseph probably, it's the worst game I've seen him play. Forbes rattles around the first one. At the very least, the first half was the worst half of basketball I've ever seen from Steph Curry. I think he finished the first half 1 of 12 or 1 of 13. I don't know what it was, but it was not Steph Curry-like. But you know what? Everybody's human. Everybody has a bad game or a bad half. Second free throw is good. Scores are reversed, 97-79. Warriors are number 1. Yeah, they are. Suns are 2. Suns lost to the Warriors last night. Curry with the ball right now. Step back 3. Oh, boy. He's heating up. Not bad defense. He's starting to he's in the zone now, and that's not good if you're a Spurs fan. We just got to keep scoring. Keldon Johnson out 3-point lane into Thaddeus Young. Back to DeJounte. DeJounte thinks about the 3, pulls it down. 5 on the shot clock. Long mid-range jumper is no good by DeJounte. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry will bring it up. Double teamed. Spurs can't do too many double teams because he left Damian Lee wide open for 3. And there you go. 12-point game just like that. Cannot leave 3-point shooters open. And this 3-point shooting, this Warriors team is a phenomenal 3-point shooting team. They're on a 9-2 run in the last minute. With their shooting, they can take a lead and it evaporates like that for their opposition. Walker open for 3. In and out, Berger. Thaddeus Young with the rebound. Out to Keldon Johnson. Johnson baseline 3. No good. Caught by DeJounte Murray, and that is a putback by DeJounte. 99-85, 4 seconds to go. Curry going to take the last shot more than likely. Takes a half-court 3 almost. Pop is angry, and he should be. Just in front of the half-court line, Steph Curry plays like garbage in the first half, and of course he comes to life in the third quarter. Pop is livid right now. Had 11 in the third. He played abysmal. Worst half I've ever seen Steph Curry play in the first half. And now, just like that, it's an 11-point game. I tell you, man, shooters, that's how they play. They could have 3 quarters of garbage. 0 for 20. And then they score 30 points in the fourth quarter. Make you just go, what the heck? It's a game, Kaz Armstrong, a much better game than I think a lot of people thought it would be, because I'm sure most people had the Spurs getting blown out. So no matter what happens, GG. Whether my team maintains the win, or if you guys come back and take it away from us. Because the Spurs, unfortunately, more often than not, snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. So did I, Nintendo. I'm like, how can you not know Steph Curry's not taking that shot with 4.5 seconds left? Which is why Pop is mad. It's like, double team him. Who cares who else takes the shot? Don't let Steph Curry take the shot. Everybody in the chat knew Steph Curry was taking that shot. Selena Gomez knew he was taking that shot. Mike Spendables poster knew he was taking that shot. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer knew he was taking that shot. Apparently the San Antonio Spurs that were on the court did not know he was taking that shot. Happy holidays, by the way. Official mascot. There's way too much time. 12 minutes. Yeah, he does, Kaz Armstrong. He looks like he's ready to take over the game. Not good if you're a Spurs fan, and that's one thing I've said throughout the game. One of the big reasons the Spurs have had a big lead is Steph Curry has not been playing well. Well, what happens when he starts playing well? Could be in a lot of trouble. It's all good, Austin. You got to let him enjoy it. I mean, Curry was terrible in the first half, and now he's starting to heat up in the third, which could be problems for us in the fourth. That's true. That's true, Joseph. We did extend the lead in the third quarter. We went to the half up by 7, and the third quarter is our worst quarter of the year usually. So that's not too bad. Jesse, I would love to do a recap tomorrow and say we beat the best team in the NBA. Yeah, we actually outscored the Warriors 32-30 in the third quarter. We actually outscored them. So that's something. We shall see. It's going to be a close one to the end. Pop, I think, is still angry about that near half-court 3 by Steph Curry. It is what it is, Pop. Let it go. No, Drew Eubanks has not been playing. Thank goodness. Is Curry on the court? Yes, he is. Wide open three-pointer from the corner is no good by Toscano Anderson. Thaddeus Young with the rebound. Fourth quarter underway. Spurs up by 11, 99-88, but no lead is safe against this Golden State Warriors team. Thaddeus Young almost turns it over, falls over. Nice defense by Steph Curry. Derek White into the paint, over to DeJounte. DeJounte launches the corner three. Oof, Brick City. Curry just launches a mile-long three. That one's no good. Just ran up and launched it. Kellen Johnson to Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus resets to Doug McDermott. McDermott back to Thaddeus. 10 on the shot clock, over to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte taking it, Steph Curry. Curry falls down, and he's going to get the charge. $99-88, 10:57 to go. Yeah, I think DeJounte put his shoulder down, and they're going to call that in the NBA. If you put your shoulder down, put anything into it, they're going to call the charge on that. The Nets lost. Julian Perez, good evening. Wow, I can't speak English, apparently. Steph still in the game. Usually gets a rest around this time. Not tonight. Damian Lee with a tough shot in the paint, and it's just like that. Single digits again. The Warriors only down by 9. Spurs fans, you got to be feeling a little nervous as the Gold State Arena, the Chase Center, is going nuts right now. Somebody got to make a shot for the Spurs to quiet the crowd. 5 on the shot clock. Derek White with the ball. He's probably going to launch a three. Step back three. In and out. Oh, the Spurs needed that one. Curry coming up. You know Curry's going to want to shoot with the crowd going nuts. Nice corner trap by Thaddeus Young to shut the Curry offense down. They get it back to Steph. Steph to Toscano Anderson. Anderson with the shot off the glass, and it's a 7-point game and a timeout by Pop with 10:01. Ballistic? No. What happened? Spurs only up by 7. We knew this was going to happen. The Warriors haven't had a lead in forever. You got to be feeling a little nervous if you're a Spurs fan. I know I am. I'm not going to lie. 99-92. Spurs were up by 21. But we have a good crowd here. Can we get the thumbs up machine still going? Can we get to 250? Can we get to 300? I would appreciate it. Rudolph would appreciate it. Sadly, I'm not surprised, Gaming Zone. Not to say anything bad about the Spurs, but this is the best team in the NBA, and we're the 3rd worst in the Western Conference. So by all rights, we should be down by 20 right now. No matter what happens, I'm proud of the team. I hope we can maintain a win or keep it competitive, which hopefully will be the case. No, I don't. I really don't know. Definitely going to stop taking threes. Aqua Vision, good evening. Go Spurs, go. The second half has been the San Antonio Spurs kryptonite more often than not. They're letting Golden State right back in the game. Can they put something together to slow the run? Norma, thank you for stopping in. Warriors fan. I would agree, Jassa. They're getting a little one-dimensional. Nintendo, it would be another... Yeah, it was a 20-point lead at one point. I agree, Bobby. I agree. We had a 20-point lead. Rose City, that might actually be facts. We are the best at blowing leads. Unfortunately, that's a fact. We need Jakob back in the game. That is just not... I don't know. We need something. I don't think Steph Curry's taking another minute off in this game, by the way. No, yeah, I mean, when the Spurs went up by 20 early in the game, you knew it was not going to stay like that. You absolutely knew there was no way the Spurs were going to maintain a 20-point lead against the best team in the NBA. It's just, I know I keep saying the best team in the NBA, but, context. Best team in the NBA, 3rd worst team in the Western Conference. You're not going to blow them out. But if you can win, that's obviously a huge accomplishment. But we got a lot of time left. Kellen, they don't run plays for him. I don't think they run plays for him, Joshua. Unfortunately. I wish they did run more plays for him. I don't think he gets a lot. By the way, the Spurs play the Suns Monday night. I will definitely be live for that one. That's going to be a tough game. If the Spurs can somehow hold on to this lead and then somehow beat the Suns. They almost beat the Suns the first time. They only lost by 4. And a lot of missed free throws in that game by the Spurs. 9:55 to go. The 7-13 Spurs against the, 19-3 Warriors? Spurs on a season-long win streak of 3. Our first winning streak of the year. Derek White almost turns the ball over and does turn the ball over after a bad pass to Doug McDermott goes out of bounds. The Spurs now hurting themselves with a costly turnover with the Warriors on fire right now. The way to put out that fire is to make some buckets, not turn the ball over. Thank you, Marcus. Dropping a little cat in the chat. And then giving up an easy dunk to Toscano Anderson's probably not going to help the momentum either. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody's support in the chat. Only a 5-point game. The Spurs have their starting lineup on the court. Jakob Poeltl in the posts. 10 on the shot clock. Yak passes across court to an open Keldon Johnson. Corner 3 is no good. DeJounte Murray with the offensive board. Back to Keldon. 10 on the shot clock. Over to DeJounte again. Derek White takes an open corner 3. We cannot make a shot. Oh my goodness. Draymond Green sprints up the court and goes by everybody and throws down a dunk. Where's the defense? Nobody impeded his progress. Wow. And now Chase Arena is going nuts. All the momentum was with Golden State right now. No defense by the Spurs in that last dunk. DeJounte takes it into the paint, throws it up off the glass, and finally somebody scores for the San Antonio Spurs with 8.5 minutes left. At least we didn't foul, but man, he just Curry totally jukes out Derek White and takes a step back 3 and misses it. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. It is Spurs ball. Wow, what bad defense. White into the paint, out to Keldon Johnson, wide open baseline 3. No good. Can we stop taking threes? What are we doing? Curry with the ball again. Out to Toscano Anderson around the world. Lee with an open 3. That one's no good. Maybe both teams should listen to me and stop taking threes. Yes, stop the 3 shooting. Stop launching threes. Just score. Get an easy bucket. Dang it. Derek White out in 3-point land. Pick and roll. Mid-range jumper. In and out. Nothing's going in for San Antonio. Robert, we are. But still, stop settling for jumpers is my dilemma. Timeout. Timeout Golden State? Okay. John Lou, the Spurs are doing everything to hand this game over. And Golden State's playing well right now in the fourth quarter, let's be honest. 101-96, 7:25 to go. We're in a timeout. This is what happens when you don't have a star. Yeah, we got a lot of Warriors fans in the chat. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. We don't have a star, but stop taking threes is we're launching a lot. We got a large crowd in here now. Can you guys get me to 250 thumbs up? I would appreciate it if you can. Warriors and Spurs fans alike, thank you for hanging out. The Spurs were up by 20 at one point. Man, watching Conor McGregor play music on his proper 12 whiskey xylophone is ridiculous. But I knew that this game was going to come down to the wire. I said it. You can rewatch the first quarter. I was like, they're going to go on a run at some point. Here's that point. So, Sinwan Whitehead Jr., was that the line? Was that your betting line? You need the Warriors to win by 9? Love Joshua Primo. I'm glad I've been wrong about him. Really could be something special at some point. Right now he's in the G League, so whatever. This is a Zachary. If the Spurs are going to win this, they definitely need to get the lead into double digits again, because the Warriors, they're going to go on a run at some point again. Primo to spread the floor, yes. Now, B-Ball Rocks, Curry's had an odd game. He had a really rough first half. He had a great third quarter. Hasn't made a shot yet, I don't think, in the fourth quarter. But I would not say Steph Curry choking all the time. Unless you're quoting somebody. He's the greatest three-point shooter of all time. I don't think anybody would debate that. We can do this, Lance. We can do this. We do need some nasty. Jared hates James Harden. That's totally random, but okay. Lots of Warriors fans in the chat. Thanks for being here, guys. Actually, when I originally started this sports channel, the Warriors were the team I started calling because it was the playoffs and the Spurs got eliminated, so I just followed the Warriors. Unfortunately, it didn't end well. That was the year they played the Raptors, and Durant got hurt, and Thompson got hurt. It was just rough watching. I mean, I don't like seeing players get hurt. And it ain't over till it's over. Hey, who's up for Pop is our star. We get a little overtime tonight. Lewis, good evening. Could we see overtime? You would think that would favor the Spurs with the Warriors being on a back-to-back, but who knows? Curry on the bench. He's 5 of 21. It's tied for his worst field goal percentage of his career with a minimum of 20 attempts. I think he was 1 of 14 at one point. So he has played better, getting a little rest for the fourth quarter run at the end. Toscano Anderson for a long three. No good. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. Spurs need to make a run now with Steph Curry on the bench. If the Spurs are going to win this game, you've got to do it while Steph is out of the game. That's our only chance, I think. Because when he comes back in, you know he's going to be shooting, and he's going to be making some of them. Maybe all of them. Trey Jones with the ball, drives in the paint, throws up a difficult layup, and gets blocked at the rim. Warriors looking to run fast break. Poole to Toscano Anderson. Anderson with the finger roll, no good. Spurs rebound. You can't be doing a George Gervin move. Not against his old team. Trey Jones is wide open all day for three, takes the three and blows the three. All year, you got to make that three. Nobody within 10 feet of him. They just left him there and said, go for it, kid. Make the shot. And he said, nope, I can't make that shot. 6.5 minutes to go. If Trey Jones, the Spurs backup point guard for right now, is going to find success, he's going to have to start to be able to hit some long-range jumpers, or teams are just going to dare him to shoot. Wiggins attacks the rim, no good. Went right at Jakob Poeltl, couldn't make the shot. Both teams cold right now. Both teams very cold. No fouls in this quarter. Both teams have 0 fouls. I just realized that. That's kind of crazy. Derek White, 8 on the shot clock. Into Jakob Poeltl in the post, and the ball is, we have our first foul. Of course, after I say no fouls in the quarter, Draymond Green gets whistled. They're the Fiesta jerseys, Jared. They're the Skittles versions. Caesar, there is 6 minutes exactly left. Even 6 minutes. No seconds. Exactly 6 minutes. No, I would not say we're owning them. Not at all. This has been a good game, though. That's for sure. Trey Jones will get in and bounce to Derek White. 14 on the shot clock. Steph Curry is still resting on the bench. Neither team has scored since Curry went to the bench. Keldon Johnson. Little jumper is no good. At the rim. Both teams still icy cold. Welcome. Golden State ball, 5:40 to go. Jordan Poole into the paint. Out to Draymond Green. Green throws it back to Poole for three. Back rim, no good. Keldon Johnson with the rebound. Seriously, neither team has made a shot since Steph Curry went out. DeJounte Murray on the bench too. Probably he'll come in when Steph comes in. And Steph Curry is getting ready to check in. At the next whistle, Steph will be back. Keldon traveled. Keldon Johnson Euro-stepping. A little too many Euro-stepping. And he traveled. That's a turnover. We are very lucky that Golden State is cold. Because we would be getting annihilated right now. I'm doing good, Junior. I said Skittles jersey. Skittles jersey. Because they're a whole bunch of different colors. Spurs are tasting the rainbow. Curry back in. 5 minutes remaining. Going one-on-one against Doug McDermott. Over-under. Jump shot is no good by Curry. The offensive board. Curry with the ball again. Takes a three. In and out burger. Another rebound for the Warriors. Draymond Green with the ball into the paint. He'll throw up the reverse layup, and that is good. And we got a 3-point game. Second chance and third chance opportunities for the Golden State Warriors. Are you, Jared? Curry now 5 of 22. The Spurs have 0 field goals in the last 4 minutes. Doug McDermott launches a mile-long three. No good. The Spurs have not hit a field goal in 4 minutes. Smoke them if you got them, my friends. There's 4:20 left in the game. Andrew Wiggins takes off. Back to Green. Back over to Curry. Curry looking to shoot. Throws behind the back pass to Draymond Green. Almost throws it into the backcourt. Recovered by Draymond. Back to Curry. Going to take the three. No good. And another rebound for Golden State. San Antonio Spurs, do you want to win this game? You know you're not supposed to give teams second chance and third chance points. And Toscano Anderson, wide open in the paint, throws down a dunk. Terrible defense and abysmal rebounding by the San Antonio Spurs in this fourth quarter. Giving the Golden State Warriors multiple second chance points, third chance points. If you're going to win a basketball game, you got to rebound the ball. Basic basketball 101 fundamentals. And now a reach and foul on Steph Curry on Doug McDermott. We are getting bullied, Mike, yeah. Jakob Poeltl's in there. No rebounding. Weird. I don't know what to say. 3:35. It's a 1-point game now. And I don't feel good about this, I got to say. The Spurs have not made a field goal in well over 4 minutes. Mental collapse? Possibly. Spurs have most of their starting lineup, and somebody's got to make a bucket. White takes a three. No good. I'm speechless. This team has gone... The Warriors haven't led since it was 9-8. Now Steph Curry's going one-on-one with Jakob Poeltl. Throws up the layup, no good, but he gets fouled. And he's going to probably take the lead at the free throw line. 3:15 to go. The Spurs were up by 20 at one point in the first half, Jared. Stop taking threes is right. They are ice cold from the floor and launching threes. Curry went down hard, by the way. He is okay. They're young, James, but this is going to be another collapse that's going to make Spurs... I'm not going to say it, but Spurs fans are going to call for the tank if they lose this game. They're going to call for the tank. Did he just miss the free throw? Steph Curry just missed a free throw. Only his 7th miss from the... Wow. He ties it, though. New game, my friends. We got a new game with 3:15 to go. Can somebody from the San Antonio Spurs make a shot? Nobody's made a shot in 5 minutes from the Spurs. Pop must be like going nuts over there that nobody can make a shot. DeJounte Murray in the paint, over to Keldon Johnson. Johnson's going to drive in the paint himself, throws it up off the glass, and the Spurs finally make a bucket with 2:53 left in the game. Yeah, it's weird seeing Steph Curry miss a free throw. He's not perfect. He's human. He doesn't shoot 100% every year, but still, you just expect him to make them. Curry takes a step back three over Jakob Poeltl, and the Warriors have their first lead since it was 9-8. I'm speechless. Classic Spurs. DeJounte Murray getting harassed. Double team. Lonnie Walker over to Keldon Johnson. Cage is going to drive to the paint. Throws up a tough shot. Air ball. This is life as a Spurs fan, Warriors fans. This happens to us every game. Seriously. We have blown so many 20-point, 15-point leads this year. It's Curry drives to the paint. The layup is good, and now the Warriors up by 3. 2 minutes to go. This is what it feels like to be a Spurs fan. Your team is up. Looks like they're going to possibly pull off an upset. Butterfly, we can't hold leads. We cannot hold leads. I don't know what to say. I mean, I need some Rudolph. This is my crying towel, by the way. If you're new to the channel, this is my crying towel. Game's not over, but man, what can I say? Sugar J Cherry, this is just the way it is for us. Not over yet, but man, this is normal. We're actually used to it. This is a normal game for the San Antonio Spurs, dare I say. If we pretend to like both teams, it's more fun. Okay. We're down by 3. We're up by 3 because we like both teams. There you go. No, Bobby, it's just frustrating. We had a 22-point lead. Oh, my goodness. Luke, it's not over. It's not over, but man, it's frustrating to see this happen on a regular basis. When your team is up, you're excited, then you see the lead slowly going away, slowly going away. Now you don't have a lead. We have a lot. We almost blew the game against Portland. Bryn Forbes, of all people, brought us to the brought us out of it and scored 18 second half points. But nobody can make a bucket for the Spurs right now, and Steph Curry is Steph Curry. Drilling Chung, go Spurs, go as always. But well, 155 left, my friends. Let's have a good finish, no matter what happens. I said I'd be proud of this team if they finish competitively, and if they do keep it competitive. Chalmers, with a very difficult shot, gets fouled by Toscano Anderson. Going to go to line for 2. We only have 4 points in the fourth? What? No. We didn't have 99 in the first 3 quarters. No, wait, do we? No, we don't have only 4 points in the fourth quarter, do we? It happened to us against the Mavericks. We were up by 20 and lost. I believe we were up by 20 in the first quarter and lost. Kellen at the free throw line. He's been hot and cold this year from the line, and the first one's going to rattle around 106-104. No, I'll never say tank, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, 5 thumbs up away from 250. Can we get to 250? Kelvin, second free throw. 147. Oh, that is ugly. Long rebound's going to go to DeJounte, Lonnie Walker. Derek White for 3. Finally made a 3. 107-106. The Spurs are in the bonus. Only 1 foul in the Spurs this quarter. 1:35 to go. A 1-point game. Steph Curry with the ball. Go figure. Looking for a pick and roll. Switch off. DeJounte Murray now on Steph. You know Steph wants to shoot every time when they're down the floor. Over to Damian Lee. Back to Draymond Green. And a turnover by Golden State. Intercepted by Lonnie Walker. Bad pass. Spurs ball. 1:13 left to go. Oh, this is going to come down to the wire. Derek White drives. Crashes into Damian Lee. And a foul on Lee. That's a blocking foul. 2 free throws for the Spurs. I was looking at the replay. I don't know if that was a foul or not. I think he might have been moving. And if you're moving with any type of set, they're going to call the foul. Timeout? Or is this a challenge? I think the Warriors are challenging it. All right, let's take a look at the replay and see if it's a foul or not. It's challenge. Challenge by the Golden State Warriors on the Derek White foul, which would with Damian Lee. It would be 2 free throws. If not, then 105 left. Robert, my heart, I can't take that. Let's take a look. Lee. Derek put his shoulder down a little. Lee was moving. Oh, that is very close. Now, I don't know if the NBA goes like the NFL, like if there's not substantial evidence, they just go with the original call. I'm not sure how they're going to call that. Challenge from the Warriors. Coach's challenge. Clorox is a sponsor of the Warriors. What? Really? I don't know how they're going to call that. Damian Lee was moving. Derek did put his shoulder down. The original call was a block. So I got to think you go with the original call if there's not enough evidence to overturn it. I don't think there's enough evidence. I'm trying not to be biased in this. I'm going with the defender was moving rule. Derek's at the line for 2. Damian Lee is arguing the shoulders down. I agree with that, but Damian Lee was moving, and I'm guessing their call is he was impeding his progress. It's close. It's very close, and I get why the Warriors challenged it. It was a good challenge, but it did not go through. But it was razor thin to being overturned. He missed the first free throw. Wow. And that's another thing, by the way, Warriors fans. We're not very good at the free throw line. I'll get you the minutes in just a second. 105. The Spurs free throw shooting. Is it going to haunt them right here? Derek White misses the first free throw. They've missed 2 free throws now in the last, 30 seconds? He makes the second one. Vamos, Spurs, vamos. Not all our free throw shooters are Drew Show. Derek's usually 80%. Steph Curry, you know he wants to shoot it. Takes a really quick three. No good. DeJounte Murray with the rebound. 50 seconds left. If the Spurs can score here, this would be huge. Timeouts, each team has one. Spurs are in the bonus. Only one foul in the Spurs this quarter. Derek White, 6 seconds on the shot clock over to DeJounte. Lonnie Walker's open for three if they can find him. They can't. DeJounte Murray in the paint with the nice layup. Timeout, Golden State. Oh, I can't breathe. My heart is, I can actually feel my heart racing right now. Yeah, my team has a losing record. I love my team, man. I've been a Spurs fan for 30 years, and even though we're probably not going anywhere, I don't want them to tank, and I still want wins. Under a minute, guys. They just went to a replay. I can't see the clock right now. I can't breathe. Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine if I had a heart attack live on stream? I am 44. I am old. I'm trying to breathe. I care. I'm sorry. I care too much. I care too much. We'll get the time for you. We're in a time. The Warriors just took their last timeout. 33.6 seconds. 33.6 seconds. 33. Agua. Ugh. Oh my goodness. 33.6 seconds. It'll be Warriors ball. We got a huge crowd in here for my channel. Believe me, that's a big crowd. Yes, I do. Hey, if we could get more thumbs up, I would love to finish tonight with 300, win or lose. Thank you all for hanging out. Warriors fans, you guys have been very classy tonight. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Spurs fans, thank you for being here as always. You guys are why I do this. I live in Connecticut. I don't have Spurs fans to talk to, but you guys are one of the main reasons I do this. Warriors ball, 33-6 left in the game. They will get it into Draymond Green. Kicks it out the pool for three. No good. And Kellen Johnson with a foul, which means... Oh, wait. Spurs aren't in foul trouble. Never mind. 28.6 seconds left, my friends. 28 seconds. No, I'm not putting my address in the chat, Junior. I'll be right. Warriors ball. Draymond Green with the ball. 25 seconds left. And they get it to Toscano Anderson. And it was a foul before the shot. So Toscano Anderson to the line for two. 24.7 seconds left. Juan Toscano Anderson at the line. Both teams now in the bonus. The best team in the NBA against the third worst team in the Western Conference. I'm proud of my team no matter what happens. Toscano Anderson's 0 for 2 from the line tonight. First free throw. He missed it. Oh my goodness, he missed it. 24.7 seconds left. Juan Toscano Anderson at the line for one more. He missed the first free throw. 0 for 3 from the line tonight. This one is good. 110 to 107. 24.7 seconds. DeJounte trying to get the ball into somebody. Derek White gets it, and he immediately gets fouled. After 1 second, Derek White going to the line for two. They did, Dylan. They fouled Derek White immediately. They had to foul. So Derek White will be at the line. 23.7 seconds left, my friends. We got my biggest crowd I've had all year. Thank you so much for hanging out, my friends. If you could hit the thumbs up again, I would appreciate you. Would love to get to 300. Let's have a good finish for the game. Hopefully the Spurs win. I'm biased there. I'm a Spurs fan. Derek White at the line. Rattles in. Make your darn free throws is right, Jared. Warriors fans, thank you for hanging out again. I do appreciate you. Really do. You guys really help grow my channel. I'll always be thankful for that. Always thankful to Warriors fans for helping grow my channel when it started in 2019 in the playoffs. White second free throw. Good! Warriors do not have any timeouts. They got a Steph Curry. You got to expect a quick Steph Curry three. Curry launches a three. No good. And the rebound goes out to Jordan Poole. He takes a three. No good. Long rebound again to Draymond Green. Inside to Toscano Anderson. No good. Finally, Acapurno with the rebound. The Spurs are going to beat the best team in the NBA. Wow. 4-game winning streak. Thank you all so much for being here. I am proud of this team. I thought they were going to possibly give it up at the end, and they fought back. Thank you, Calvin, for the super chat. The Spurs contained Curry and beat the number 1 team in the NBA. What you say now? Unbelievable. Warriors fans, thank you for being here. Good game. A fantastic game. You all fought hard, came back from a 20-point deficit, and made my heart race that fourth quarter. We Live fan, thank you for being here. Channel member. If you guys get the thumbs up on the way out, I'll go over some stats in just a moment. The Spurs, now on a 4-game winning streak. Could they be turning their season around? That was absolutely the best game of the Spurs this year. And yes, for the first time, I will be doing my recap tomorrow, and the Spurs will have a perfect week of 3-0. All good if you haven't been able to get here. Let's go over some end-of-game stats. Let's look at Golden State first. Andrew Wiggins with 11, Draymond Green with 9, 8, 9, just finished short of a triple-double. Kevin Looney with 2, Jordan Poole with 15, Steph Curry with 27, 8, and 5. But Curry had one of the worst shooting performances I've ever seen. If you look at his first, second, and fourth quarter, that can't be very good. He was 7 of 28 from the field, that's 25%. Was 5 of 17 from the arc, which is 29.4%. Very uncharacteristic game from Steph Curry, which obviously helped the Spurs win, but let's give the Spurs credit for some good defense too. Off the bench for Golden State, Gary Payton the second with only 4. He only played 12 minutes. That's odd. Damian Lee with 14, Belisa with 9, Juan Toscano Anderson with 13, and Chris Chioza with 3. For the San Antonio Spurs, my friends, what a win is right. Doug McDermott with 13, Kellen Johnson with 15, Jakob Poeltl with 6. I say super chat. The Drew Show. Thank God Curry had the worst game of it. Yes, he's definitely an MVP frontrunner, and he had his worst game by far. DeJounte Murray with a triple-double. Fine, amazing defense, sorry. DeJounte Murray, 23. Oh, no, he didn't have a triple-double. He just fell short. 23, 12, and 7. Derek had 25. I didn't realize Derek had 25 on the night. Dang. All right, so our guard scored 48 points combined. That's what we need to win games. Derek and DeJounte, we've been expecting that all year. They produced tonight. Go Spurs, go is right, by the way. Absolutely. Bada bing. Whoops, that's the game. Whatever. Go Spurs, go. Lonnie Walker with 21, but almost all that was in the first half. He had 18. Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young was actually kind of bad tonight. He had 0 points and a -10. Trey Jones with 2. Bryn Forbes with 7. Actually, our bench was all negative. Lonnie -7, Thaddeus -10, Trey Jones -8, Bryn was a -3, I believe. Our front starters were all plus. Doug +10, Kelman +2, Jakob +21. Not bad for a guy that's getting, what, $8 million a year? Derek +13, and DeJounte +7. What a game, Spurs fans. Thank you all so much for hanging out. If you haven't done the thumbs up, please do so on the way out. I can breathe again. It feels good to be winning some games again. He did play good defense. He did. Offensively, crazy taco. We didn't get much offensively. 4-game win streak. Can we make it 5 against the Phoenix Suns? I'll be live for that game. If the Spurs can beat the Phoenix Suns, the second best, actually the Suns are the best team in the West Conference again, aren't they? Record-wise. The Spurs can beat the Suns. Maybe we've turned a corner. I don't know. I can't believe we did it either. I'm happy. I'm going to go to bed happy tonight. And no, Austin, you won't see us in the playoffs, but we still beat you. You can't take that away from us. You can't take that away from us. Don't be a sore loser. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to wrap it up and get on my Xbox with some friends. Appreciate y'all being here. I'll be doing my recap of this game tomorrow, and it's going to probably be the most positive recap I've done all year because the Spurs went 3-0 this week. So let's keep it going next week. I'll be live for a whole bunch of Spurs games. Thank you all for being here again. Until next time. What you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!